Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Thank you guys for joining me today. Welcome to my live stream. My name is Oyoyo. Thank you guys for being here. How are you guys doing? How is your Saturday going? Welcome to my live stream. Come on in. Let's have today's conversation. Come on in. All right. Welcome to my live stream. I hope your day has been nothing but great because mine has been busy, but it's a good busy, okay? And wow, the weather is actually weathering is 84 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's pretty hot. But anyway, it's summer by the way, so what else? Welcome to my live stream. Thank you guys for joining me today. How are you guys doing? How is your Saturday going? Are you done for the day? Are you just getting started like someone like me? Welcome to my live stream. Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate all of you. As you come in, do me well by liking this live stream, share and invite your friends. Let's have today's conversation. All right. So today we'll be looking at Crystal's court document, her defense. We'll be looking at it legally to see what holds water and what might likely be tossed in the bin. So, welcome as we have today's conversation. And I want to believe your day has been great. Thank you, Wako. Thank you for joining me. Beautiful Q Lady D. Thank you for being here. Let me know if you guys can hear me well. I did not even do sound check. Can you imagine? I hope you guys can hear me okay. Let me try sound check myself to be sure that I can hear myself okay. And help me share the live stream as well. As you come in, give the live stream a thumb up. Oh, come on. This is coming up with commercials. I just want to hear myself. Okay. Okay. Yes, I can hear myself okay. Welcome to my live stream, beautiful people. The sound is good. All right. He's about to retire to bed at 21:03. Wow, here in Great Britain. All right. Have a very good night's sleep as you go to bed. And may the angels watch over you as you sleep. Wako, thank you for jumping in today. Hi, Kofi, my beautiful Kofi. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome to my live stream. Thank you for being here. All right. So, guys, do me a favor as you come in, like this live stream, share as well, and invite your friends. Okay. As you all know, my live streams are very conversational. So, I'll also be reading your comment, your opinion, your thoughts. We're going to be, reading all of them together in today's live stream. So, back to, sorry, guys, let me, oh, Mama, take this. Yeah, it came with this. Can you just wash it well and then yeah, I just got a new product that I'm trying. Hopefully I'm going to love it. I will also share with my audience. If I don't like it, you guys are definitely going to know. So welcome, beautiful people. Hi, Kofi. How you doing? All right. So I went through Kim's, not Kim. I went through Crystal's document. Is it cold one you made? Oh my God, I thought we'd have made warm one. Let's see. Wow. Mm, it's not sweet. Are you kidding me? The way they talk about this on Instagram, you think it's one delicious, and they say it's so delicious, it's very healthy, that blah blah blah. It's not sweet. You have to add honey to it. Jesus Christ. Did you do the measurement? Wow. Maybe it's going to be healthy. After all, they say bitter things are good for the body. All right. So, good to know that coffee is doing well. I trust all of you are doing well. So, let's get into this so we don't spend a lot of time talking about it. Yesterday, I did the live stream yesterday talking about Crystal's defense, and to me, it was laughable. So, I kind of laughed half of the time over the whole thing, but we're going to be, reviewing the court document, her defense legally to know which one, would hold water in court and the one that might likely be tossed out. So I'm going to get the document. I already read half of it yesterday, so we're going to get into the full details. Um, okay. So she has quite some number of exhibits, which are evidence she's presenting before the court. She has a total of 6 exhibits, and out of the whole 6 exhibits, she was making reference to content creators on Facebook. So she never made reference to the the bone of contention on the allegation that Korra was making against her in the court document, because Korra said this is what in Korra's application, she kind of put out the things straight, very straightforward. So it left for you, if you have a good attorney, the attorney is going to take it one after the other in the response. You don't just jump here and there, picking everything around the world. You have to go, very chronological order to be able to respond to the the thing Korra is alleging, okay? Because right now it needs to be proved in court. So the application Korra is seeking from the court is still on the phase to be proved. The court is going to determine, the court is going to hear. So, based on the evidence this lady is taking to court, I do not see any of them addressing what Korra took this lady to court for. None of the evidence. She made reference to them opening a fake page on her name and then tweaked the name, made reference of them attaching her face on a different body, made reference of Korra inciting people to harass her and all of that. But none of the things Korra said, this lady is harassing me, this lady is um, molested my children when the kids were in their father's custody. And if this lady actually got a lawyer after she had raised the GoFundMe, remember, she's been soliciting for funds, GoFundMe, she has coffee, buy me coffee app, she's doing cash app. So in all of those avenues, financial avenues she's been using to raise funds, it's very clear. I don't like this. It's very clear that she doesn't have representation because her defense is all over the place. None is being, straightforward. None is directing to the things Cora alleged that she did to her and she did to the children. So we'll be looking at it from, the whole aspect of it legally. And like I did, some fact checking yesterday about some of the things she put in her defense, because we only looked at the first paragraph of it. So we're going to look at the whole document for you to be able to understand. Vis-a-vis, I will make reference to what Cora took this lady to court in the first place. All right. So if you have any of those court documents, if you want to have them, they are all over the social media. So it's not something to search, very seriously. Just all over social media, you'll find it. So in item number 7 on the document, this is Cora's own document, the application Cora submitted to the court. Cora was very specific by saying, this woman who has constantly harassed me for years on her social media, and then Cora gave the name Zoe Tondara, found her way to my children while they were with their father and took explicit, like I said, Cora's application is very direct, is not ambiguous at all. Anybody can understand it very quickly. So it's very easy for the court to interpret, very easy for them to argue in court. Took explicit photos of my children, and then, guys, give me 1 second, okay? Whoa. Sorry, guys. Duty calls. All right. You're welcome. And you guys should vanish from here. All right. So let me get back to it. Took explicit pictures of my children, which she shared, okay, to her friends. She made naked videos of my children, and with the permission of their father, shared the explicit pictures of my minors with her and was circulated online. Those with the permission of their father, she made naked videos of my children, and with the permission of their father, explicit shared explicit pictures of my children, which was circulated all over social media. This particular application Korra is seeking for the court implicates Crystal and at the same time Mr. Korra Obidi. And this particular one is basically a criminal case. Why is it a criminal case? Harassment, and also what? Children's naked picture, children's explicit pictures and videos. Now, how is this one linking their father? Remember, the application said, with the permission of their father, of the children's father, took explicit, with the permission of their father, made naked videos. You understand? So, Mr. Korra Obidi and Crystal are tied together to this case. By the time the court refers this to a proper criminal hearing, they are going to be on the list together to defend themselves concerning this a request that Cora is seeking from the court. Then, in response to this, for someone who has an attorney, you understand, you're going to come with facts to respond to this. You're not going to start talking, from all sides of your mouth. Your statement should be very explicit because this is a serious case, in as much as it was a restraining order that Cora is seeking for the court. This will spring from restraining order. Getting the restraining order, if the court grants that tomorrow, will lead to a criminal, hearing. Okay. Yes, exactly. Kofi, it is a criminal case, period. When I mean period, period, as in period. Nelly, thank you for joining me here. She said she's Mr. Cora's defense. The entire thing was about Cora and Mr. Obidi. Ewako says she only got one coffee ever since she put up the link. Are you kidding me? Wow. Then she might as well delete the link if it's not working. Why still leave it there? Anyways, let's continue, okay? Why am I reading Cora's application to the court? For us to be able to understand what has been alleged. And then the Cora's attorney, they are going to prove what they are asking for. Is left for this woman to defend herself. And it left for Mr. Okoro Obidi to also defend himself, that he did not, first of all, consent to Crystal taking explicit video. He did not consent to Crystal sharing those videos. You understand? That's how he's supposed to be defending the case in court. My lord, I did not, on any occasion, any means of communication, have anything with Crystal to the point of me granting her my consent to share my kid's picture. To do That's the tone Mr. Korobidi's defense should come when the proper criminal case starts. But are they going to do that? We're going to find out. This August is back. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Make sure you do what? Subscribe to Yo-Yo's World. Okay, as you subscribe to Yo-Yo's World, and also do what? Follow my page on Facebook, because we'll be analyzing, we'll be discussing, and we will be sharing our opinion. We are going to discuss all of this as they unfold. Then remember the one I read was number 7A, sub 3. Then if you come down a little bit to sub 5 of that, number 7.5, why you harmed, the question is, were you harmed or injured because of the harassment? Because there must be evidence. That's why the court makes it very simple for anybody seeking redress in court to be able to put all their evidences together and also answer the questions, so you don't waste the court's time. Then Korra said, Korra checked the boss. Yes, she was injured, you understand, due to the harassment. Then they tried to explain. Psychologically, This was so traumatic to see explicit pictures and videos of my 2-year-old and my 4-year-old all over social media. Now, let's talk about it. Is Korra overstretching by saying it's traumatic? No. Is Korra saying she was psychologically destabilized? Yes. Why is Korra traumatized? Remember when this video was shared in the WhatsApp group of Mr. Korra Obidi and all of the people in the WhatsApp group? Korra herself was said to be in Nigeria. So imagine somebody who is over 6,000 miles away from where the event happened. You don't have access to your children. There is nothing much you could do because of the distance. The only thing that was right for the parent to do is, in this case, Korra. The only thing that was right for Korra to do was to reach out to her ex. Did she do that? Yes, she did. What did she tell the ex when she reached out? She said, there is this video of my daughter, our child, that was shared on social media. I need you to do something about it. And what was the man's response? The man's response was, yes, I'm going to take care of it. I have that document on my archives. We've discussed that issue when we talked about Speak Up for Baby A in one of my live streams. So if you want, you can go down the live stream, look for the title or thumbnail. It will be easy fetch for you to see how we broke it down. Now, somebody will say, how can it was just a regular picture that she took? It was a regular video that she took. How can she be claiming she was traumatized? Unless if that child is not your child. Even if it's a stranger's child and you still have humanity, you're still human, you're going to feel the way Korra felt. And that was why it's being stated here in her application to the court, reflecting that she was traumatized. Psychologically, she was traumatized. She was unstable. And when she reached out to her ex said he was going to handle it. On a good day, you would believe, yeah, he's going to do that. After all, the children in question are still his children, right? He said he was going to take care of it. Did he take care of it? Your guess is as good as mine. Did he do any enforcement to make sure that that was retrieved from everybody in that WhatsApp group? You already know the story. Nobody in that WhatsApp group made a video calling the sharer of those pictures and the sharer of the video out that what you do is outrageous. What you did is something that is against the law. Nobody. How about the father of the child in question? Because if I'm saying nobody, you can't cry more than the bereaved, right? That's the statement. Since the people in the WhatsApp group were less concerned, I want to believe because truly the children in question are not their children, right? Right. How about the father of the kids in question? What did he do? He came online to defend the so-called thing that Korra, brought to his attention. He came online and he said that the video was photoshopped, that he has reached out with FBI. That was when we started hearing FBI. Korra's divorce had been finalized, guys, and this whole dragging up and down, Korra did this, Mr. Korra Obidi tell it all, and all of that shouldn't have been the issue. But because he was so busy and engaged with women that I will actually call jobless women, when I mean jobless women, or women that they wanted to feel relevant, and some of them were those that were already monetized, they used that thing to monetize their pages on Facebook, and they were cashing out, catching crews, pretending to care for these girls because none of them made a single video. None of them reported to the authority. The only person that is still claiming that she did something when she saw that video is Kim Baker. She's saying that she reported immediately to the local authority on the video. And that's why Kim is part of the investigation, active investigation going on over those sharing of those videos. Now, The WhatsApp group had the likes of Madam Miriam, Lolo, Facebook pastor, and the rest of them. What did they do? Nothing. Nobody did anything. This thing I learned happened around either April or May. No, it was long before that. It happened in February, right? But Father's Day in America was in July. I think Father's Day, either July or June, was Father's Day in America. That video, because nothing was done about it, the video found itself on Facebook on Father's Day. Now, let's get back to it. So, we are back to the court document because we need to know the basis of the defense we are going to review. So now, did the police come? Korra said no. When you're filing because you felt you were harassed psychologically, you were this, da 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 da. Did the police come? No. That was what Korra checked. Another thing they asked in the court document: has the person in number two, okay, number two, I have to go back, harassed you at any other time? Yes. Which is the person in number two is Crystal. Then Cora now went on to explain what she meant by saying yes. She incited violence with her audience against me on a daily basis, not a one time, not briefly, like Crystal stated in her defense. Cora said on a daily basis, telling people to go as far as reporting me to child services. Did they do that? You're going to hear my opinion. Let me finish reading this. And as well as sabotaging my business sabotaging business opportunities for me by calling, oh my God, I can't get this one. I can't get this one. By calling, let me see if I can get it. Um, is it restraining order with the sabotage to my business? I just want to believe this. Yeah, is restraining order. Okay, now let me go back a little bit. Before I continue, I want to welcome all of you, those that haven't welcomed to today's live. Thank you, all of you, for joining me. Laura Lee, thank you for coming here. Entertainment Daily, hi, beautiful. Thank you for joining me today. Kofi said he can't escape the hands of the law because Crystal clearly said in her video that she had the consent of Mr. Korra Obidi to take such unclad pictures of the minor. That's what this woman did on a live stream in her video. I did not just send the picture. After all, I got the consent, and Mr. Korra Obidi granted consent. So, hi, Annie. Thank you for joining me. He said it wasn't a big deal. Exactly. Those were his words. That the picture was shopped. It wasn't a big deal. He's in touch with FBI. FBI cleared the picture and cleared the video. Those were his words. I'm at work listening. Thank you, beautiful MTA. Thank you for joining today. Kadia, thank you so much for joining me. Cora was and is still traumatized. My opinion. Exactly. I like the way you say your opinion. Yes. The look on her face during the live shows trauma stretches. This is heavy. This is heavy. Entertainment's Daily OK said they are all afraid of that woman. If you're saying all afraid of that woman, which will imply that the woman has a lot of rap shit on all of them, that means there is something they must have shared that the woman has hold on. Because you can't just be, for example, if it's just me, you can't be afraid of me because I don't know your secret. We haven't shared secrets, you understand? So you can actually go to court and speak or come on social media and call me out because there is nothing we have shared that is secret. Hey, Oyoyo told you that this has happened and this did not happen. And then you told Oyoyo back, oh, this has happened. So we shared some kind of secret. So that means if they are afraid of this woman, it could be that she has something on all of them. That's why they are not calling themselves out. Kofi said they will explain the reason behind sharing it with the WhatsApp group and eventually circulating it online. And the worst being that he lied that FBI did not see anything wrong with it. That one is so big and is going to be decided when this particular aspect of this application is now referred to as a criminal case that will be handled by, a criminal judge or a criminal court. Very jobless and lonely women. That's what I call them. Because if your hands are busy, you will not have time to, indulge all this nonsense that these women, when I call them women, please, nobody in that group was below 27 and below 30. The women in that group, none of them were below 30. So you can now understand. Some of them are grandmas. Some of them are women that with grown children. Some of them might even be great grandma if they are all grannies start having kids on time. So nobody there is a Gen Z that you say, yeah, those they don't have patience for something. They act like this. Mm-mm. Nobody. These are women, grown women. I call them lonely. If I put miserable, it might be in place if I add miserable as well. Hi, Chison. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome to my life. He first said that that person that came to the house wasn't allowed to come to his house anymore. Then he came and changed his statement saying she was his nanny, that he was his nanny, his mommy's friend, and extra. Yeah, initially he said it was a nanny. When the situation started getting hotter, he said, Mama, can you come and give me my coffee? Let me see if I will share with my audience what I'm drinking. God help me. And I don't think I still have honey in the house. This is so bitter. Mm. Guys, see me on Instagram. Oh. How many of you can see this? This has been flying all over my Instagram account, and I might say, make I go buy, go try. Let me remove the blur so that you guys see. Hey, I didn't know it would be this bitter. Guys, help me. Hmm. I'm not advertising, but just for you guys to know what I'm drinking. You can make it cold. You can drink it like iced tea, hot, warm, what have you. Mm. They say it's mushroom coffee. Bitter. And I don't like sugar. I would have added sugar. Anyways. Oh, catching up. Thank you so much, Chisom. So let's see. Yeah. Oh, Zobasin, thank you for joining me today. She called the restaurant where she went to perform. She called Juni School. I'm glad most of the audience, they have retentive memory, and they are not suffering from amnesia. They're very articulate. So some of these people saved those videos. So we'll be going after them one after another. As if the FBI is so accessible to him. Yeah, the way he spoke about FBI, I mean, Mr. Korra Obidi, you would think FBI is just his next door neighbor. It's a matter of opening your own door and knocking. Hi, FBI. What's up? How is the picture? How is the video? The way he spoke about FBI. For FBI to get involved, guys, is a serious case. FBI don't just get involved in something that doesn't make sense. Okay? I think Crystal blackmailing those people, very likely because nobody is saying anything against her. So maybe she has a lot of things that she can use against them. That's why they are not talking. Oh, MTA, have you tried it before? You said it's good. I hope so. This is my first time. I hope so. Zobasin said Crystal has their home addresses. She scammed them of sending them gift, so she will stalk them. Wow. It's good for the tummy. That's what I heard. I want to try it. I hope I will be able to finish this whole bag. All right. I used it. It's so good. Please add coffee mate. Okay, that would be the game changer. Okay, I'm definitely going to do that. I don't have coffee mates because I don't drink coffee. This is my first time drinking, and my husband drinks black coffee. So his coffee is black. So maybe if I go to the store, I would just get a coffee mate. Yeah, that will make it easier for me to drink. Thank you guys for saying that is a good one. I really appreciate that. Now I can go ahead and enjoy it. All right. I'm going to go to more of the application Korra submitted. So we now dive right into the defense for us to take it one after the other. I've asked Eric what Zoberson shared with us here. We are going to visit them back in our response to to the defense. So one of the question now here, they now ask in the court document that Korra submitted, what is the relationship between the parties you're talking about? Korra checked daughters, okay? And then the venue where the incident Korra was making reference to, the venue where it happened, Korra said the options were three options. The first one, why are you filing in this county? That's the first one. The person in number two lives in the county. The lady doesn't live in California completely, so it doesn't fit. B, I was harassed by the person in number two, which is Crystal, in this county where Korra is at. Okay. The third one will be others. Specify. My children were molested by this person in this county. Very clean, straightforward. All right. So now going back, some of the things Cora answered here, we're going to go through them. Are there, okay, are there now any protective or restraining order in effect relating to you or any of the persons in three and persons in two? Cora said no. So she checked no because she's seeking for restraining order. There has never been a restraining order between Cora and this woman. So she checked no. Description. Number 7 is description of harassment. Then the state will define for you to be able to understand how you're going to respond to the question. Harassment could mean violence. It could mean threat of violence against you or a cause of conduct that seriously alarmed, annoyed, harassed you, or and caused you substantial emotional distress. A cause of conduct is more than one act. So they now said, tell the court about the last time this person in two harassed you. Cora now wrote, the court listed when did it happen, provide date and estimated date. Number 2, who else was there? Cora listed Justin Dean, their father, that's the children's father, was there when this happened. Earlier on in the conversation, I did talk that this particular application Cora is seeking from the court implicates Mr. Korra Obidi greatly, and as well Crystal. Why did I say that? This thing happened in under his custody in his home. Not that the kids were with an auntie and someone, a stranger from the streets did anything. No, it was under his custody. The kids were under his custody, and it happened in his home. Now, let's go back to other things listed here. I'm not going to tell you guys about the address and all of that. Yesterday night, if you haven't watched my yesterday evening, please do. We had an amazing time laughing, and I also had a guest, a former member of the Facebook group with Mr. Korobidi, Kim Baker. She came here because Kim was also listed in this defense. So she came up stage and had the live stream with me. You're going to enjoy it. It was all fun, and we were just laughing because the document itself is a very laughable one. So I'm not going to start from the beginning because I did that yesterday. Catch up with that on that. I've talked about the exhibits. She has about 6 exhibits, which are evidences, and none of them were relating to the cause of the action. Rather, they were relating to her own making up stories, going all over the place with her defense, calling people on Facebook that have done this to her, done that to her, and all of that. Now, let's get to the crux of this whole conversation, the defense that Crystal sent to court. All right, Glory, thank you for joining me. Good evening, Oyoyo, and the chat. The crazy woman even called Home Depot and told the manager Korra stole plant. Hey, are you serious? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Substantial emotional distress. Yes, those are the things Cora listed. Hi, Teresa. Thank you for joining today. So, I'm going to look for the paragraph where I stopped yesterday. So, catch up with the video yesterday. Then we're going to continue. Okay, so let me pick up a paragraph and then this her write up to find a paragraph is very difficult. Sincerely speaking, she could have done a better job. Pay an attorney to be able to help you respond when you have a serious allegation in court. You don't take it so lightly. Don't do the mistake Mr. Korobidi did with his own document. A lot of fumbles there. Nothing was straightforward. Nothing was responding to what Cora's application to the court referred to. You're going to give yourself out very, I'm just giving a legal advice. You're going to give yourself out very quickly and you're going to lose your case if you go like this. So if you are hearing me, and you have a serious case in court, make sure you come prepared. Even if you want to do it yourself, take the summon that you receive from court, the whole court document, read them line by line, and respond accordingly. It makes the job of the attorneys easier in court when they are responding to, and the court will be able to follow you as well. But whereby you go to January, pick up something, pick the one that happened in 2030, in 1930, and mix all of them together, it shows that you are not actually telling the truth because you're looking for where to get evidence, but you're not finding any. That's why you're all over the place. Okay, don't tell anybody you said that because that's what they are looking out for. Now, I got a particular one that said where I found period. She said in the document, the beginning of her document, that should be a lie. If she was doing paragraph on this, it would be like paragraph 5. So the first document, she said the FBI was at my house in February 2024 to discuss this. At the time when he had left, he was closing the case when he gotten back to it. I'm reading it the way she wrote it, please. I'm not here to interpret any language. When he got back to his office, as he saw nothing malicious, and malicious was not spelled right. Anyway, I live a normal life. I'm not a mean and hateful person. I love children. I spend time with my grandsons daily. Miss Obidi slash Dean's fans, also known as Koreans, have been harassing me daily, calling FBI and the police. Miss Obidi and slash Dean was in Nigeria at the time this false accusation came about. She did not leave. She continued to stay in Nigeria. As a matter of fact, um, it took her weeks to file. This particular one was struck out because maybe the court is already already reviewing it and canceling most of those irrelevant things. Because if you have access to that document, this one I just read, this last one was completely struck out across as if it's not relevant to the case. So, in summary of what this one said is that FBI was almost concluding the case, so that because they saw that the issue she was accused of had no malicious intent, so they were wrapping up. And at the time that Korra and her Koreans have been doing what's harassing her on a daily basis, that she's not a mean or hateful person. She's a nice person. She's the sweetest soul ever on social media platform. Oh, very sweet. Everything that came out from her mouth is edifying. Everything that came out from her mouth are positive. She any negative thing at all about Korra Obidi. She's such an angel, okay? So she doesn't know why Korra is making this whole thing up. You guys understand the sarcasm, right? All right. Then she now said that she spends time with her grandson. Kim said this man has no grandson. She has a granddaughter. So she doesn't, maybe it's her neighbor's children or somebody else's children she's now referring to. She also made reference to Koreans harassing, calling police and FBI on her, that when this false accusation happened, Korra was in Nigeria and Korra did nothing. She just stayed there in Nigeria, flexing, enjoying herself. She did not file. She did not jump into the next available flight because she's the one sponsoring Korra's trip, paying her airfare. Maybe she thinks going to Nigeria is like going to California, maybe $200 and $350 or something airfare, not knowing that it's thousands, okay? So she's the one sponsoring Korra. When Korra heard this thing, Korra did not jump into the next plane because I booked a private jet for Korra to return back. And she did not. She was enjoying herself, flexing, and she did not file for restraining order up until now. First of all, you don't dictate to anybody when to seek redress from court. Most people will try to handle the case within their means. First of all, you can report to the police and see how the police can help you. In this case, Korra was not around. Okay, Korra was over 6,000 miles away from when that happened. She reached out to the father of these children. Okay, she did not reach out to the stranger. She reached out to their father. This is what is showing online. Please take action, arrest this, deal with this, take care of it. The man agreed. Don't worry about it. I'm going to handle it. Was it handled? You already know the answer. Now, let's get back to the rest of the defense so you guys can understand, okay? So she continued and she said here, she only filed to do she only filed to do her Koreans pressuring her. I guess she wanted to say because her Koreans were telling her to get a legal representative. And to be honest with you, if you're a Korean out there, if you were one of those people that had ever told Korra to get to take legal action, I commend you because it will get to a point you can't be able to bear it anymore than to take action. And that was what happened to Korra. Korra has been, even myself, I said in my live stream that Korra ought to file defamation lawsuit against her ex. When the guy came on saying that Korra cheated when she was 5 months pregnant and all of those, Korra came and made a video telling people it was never true. She was pure and clean, the whole 9 yards. I say, Madam, it's not enough. Take legal action because you know why? If you don't take legal action, these people are going to continue to drag you. How many months down the line before Korra summoned on Corey to take legal action? She claims she doesn't have the money to do that. Her fans, the Koreans, rallied round and started donating on her GoFundMe. That's why she has a legal representation today. That's why she's trying to address this whole thing to put a stop on the whole matter. All right, let's go back to the comment section and see. Um, okay, Crystal sent Korra a gift at the beginning of the divorce when Korra was in one-bedroom apartment. It fell on the floor and she thought it was broken. That way, she came against Korra. Okay. Let me highlight those. And then Kofi said Korra has suffered a great deal in the hands of these heartless women, and Mr. Obidi would be blamed for all the smear campaign that triggered these hate group. Definitely. So she has allegedly lied that she has a grandson. Maybe she has, but Kim was the one that put mystery because I was like, maybe Kim said, no, there was no grandson. Maybe Kim made reference to someone's grandson that she's claiming. You know, anybody can be a mother. It takes a village after all to raise a child. So maybe that's why. All right. Thank you so much, Entertainment Daily. Thank you. Thank you, Yo-Yo, for this. Oni, thank you for coming. Then Kofi said he greatly supported the bashing of Korra by haters, especially Free Toto and JD was clearly seen right behind her in her live videos saying derogatory things about his ex, and he did not stop her. All right, now I've caught up with all my comments. I promised to be catching up because of what happened in one of my live stream. Okay, Now, look at what this woman is saying, okay? She now said it was Korra's people that pressurized her to filing a restraining order. Korra would have filed this restraining order if she was actually listening to Koreans. She would have filed the restraint. In fact, she would have gotten full custody of the children from the get-go, and she would have filed restraining order when she was filing for a divorce. Everything in one package. Take care of it, because before the divorce process is started, this man was already on bloggers posting, granting interviews. So she could have filed restraining order with prejudice. Do not ever refile or talk about me. You know, that kind of serious ones, not the one they can call up or they can use as But Korra did not, because she wasn't listening to Koreans. She was trying to settle this amicably. She doesn't like the court. She doesn't like reporting to the police. But at some point in one's life, you toughen up. You start paying attention to details. You start seeking for yourself. Because you know one thing about life, if you don't seek for your mental well being, nobody in this world will do that for you. Your parents can advise you, but if they're advising you and the thing is actually falling on a solid rock, you're not assimilating, you're not getting their point, they can't break your head to put it there. You know what I'm saying? So it's until you start taking yourself as something that is important, someone that is important, nobody in this world will do that for you. So it got to that point that Korra said, you know what? I think this is the height of it. Sharing my children's pictures, making videos of my children and distributing on your WhatsApp group. That is the height of it. Initially, she was let them continue to talk. No, you guys should stop telling me to sue, sue, sue. It's not easy. I can't even, you guys don't know how much I spent when I was doing the divorce case. Those were Korra's statements. But when her children became the center point, she had to do what? Rise to the occasion. And that was exactly what Korra did. So this woman saying it was her members, it was her Koreans that pushed her. No, it was you, Madam Crystal, that pushed Korra to filing a restraining order. And how did that happen? You made videos of her daughters when you went to babysit. So your action is what pushed Korra. And one thing I've always said in my live stream, I love accountability. And that's what I'm teaching my children. You have to start on time to teach them. But you know, if you know America, you understand. Taking accountable. Especially with when we had Mr. Orange Man. You understand? No, you don't take accountable of anything. It's them, 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 them. You're the problem. You're the problem. I am not the problem. That was order of the day when he was president. So accountability is very important. The moment you realize where you have erred, where you have gotten it wrong, and when you realize it deeply, to put you on a pause mood, you just be quiet and then think about it, meditate on what you did wrong. Only then can you be able to seek redress or correct that mistake, or say, okay, guys, I'm sorry, I made a mess, I want to do better. But you have to be what? Take accountable first. This woman did not see that Korra's children's pictures in the hands of strangers simply because they were raising money in the WhatsApp group for Mr. Korra Obidi. When I'm saying this, don't think Oyoyo is saying I want to talk. Lolo was the champion in raising money for Mr. Korra Obidi. They collected money for June's birthday, Athena's birthday, Mr. Korra Obidi's birthday, last year, last 2 years. Go down her live streams. These are very evident on her page on Facebook. So don't just think I'm making up story. There is no made up story here. I'm reading the document, the court document from the file from the court. And I'm also making references to the videos and the statement that came from all these people entangled themselves in a case that needed not to. These people were fully divorced by the court. If they had allowed Mr. Korra Obidi to co-parent in peace with Korra, all these things will not be here. I bet you by now, that man's business will be flourishing. Maybe California or his city will award him the best dad of the year. But no, his award came from the women in the WhatsApp group, the women that were raising money for him. Miriam also admittedly said in her video, do you know what it is to do lawsuit in America? We raised 160,000 for Mr. Korra Obidi when I was handling. Remember, she's Madam Collator. Collator. They raised 160,000 for his legal fees when they were doing the CPS case and what have you. And that was the reason, according to Miriam, that this guy did not go to jail. That was the reason, according to Miriam, that baby A and baby J were not sent to foster home because she got involved. She was collating. They were calling CPS. They were responding. They were going back and forth, ex parte, this, that, to make sure that this man did not go to jail. Don't just think Oyoyo is saying things. Go to Miriam Awolowo's page. You will find it there. She was a member of the WhatsApp group. I've made videos about the women in the WhatsApp group. If you want to, get some flesh on what I'm talking about, go down my videos and see women in the WhatsApp group. You'll be able to understand what we're talking about today in details. All right. Thank you so much, Entertainment's Daily. Thank you. Hey, J Love, thank you for joining me today. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Thank you for being here. J Love said, good evening, everyone. I'm tired. My tired is tired. The audacity of this woman. I believe this woman would have said, agree to the RO, but JD had convinced her because he needs Zoe to win so he can use that on August 19. This one, I don't see any win in this one. I don't even see chances. If you notice in that court document, right, some of those things were struck out. There were cancellation in the first paragraph. So the court is saying this is not relevant, this is not relevant. Maybe that's possibly what it could be. All right. Hi, Beatrice. Thank you for joining me today. Brooks, thank you for coming. I appreciate. Brooks said, Annie Blackwell, we all know how lie this man is. So we shouldn't even give his dues late lazy whatever, no relevance. Okay. Hi, Shorel. Thank you for joining me. Cynthia, thank you guys for being here. Now, so this woman said in this document, okay, that it was Koreans that made Korra pressurize her to filing a lawsuit, if filing the restraining order. If not, Korra wouldn't have, because after all, FBI was already closing the case when they were on their way back to their office. After all, they said there was no malicious intent. So Korra was not even interested in filing. She was flexing in Nigeria. All right, let's continue. I have also been accused by. Now, this is her defense. Remember what I said? Korra is asking the court to review the essence of the whole lawsuit. This is now where the defense is seriously getting in. She now said, in the defense of everything Korra is asking the court for, she now said, I've also been accused by Obidi / Dean, that's Korra, and her sister. She brought in another person, Nancy, okay? And her sister, okay, Nancy. Nancy Yume, she put the name in full. And her Koreans of selling pictures, sharing pictures on social media, which I have never, in capital letter, done such a thing. That is her defense. Okay. She said she has been accused. And let's even believe that it was not true. Okay, let's create that scenario in our minds just for this live stream to believe that it was not true. But the reason why I find it very difficult to believe that sharing of picture and video in the WhatsApp group, she said never. Why I find it very difficult to believe this her never here, because Miriam When that video, the pictures were making rounds, Miriam ran to her Facebook page and started calling the attention of Mr. Korra Obidi. This video is bad. This is bad. It's bad. It's bad. If you can take my advice, you have to go file with Korra Obidi. Go do joint petition right now. All bad, 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 bad. Attention, attention, attention. Announcement, announcement, announcement. That was Miriam. Remember, Miriam was the chief collector, the chief in charge of CPS case, the one that collected every live stream that Korobidi did, transcribed everything. Sleepless night, they were not sleeping. She now came on her Facebook calling announcement. So this woman coming to say now in her defense that she has never done such a thing, that is a lie. Because the people in that WhatsApp group, they have those pictures, they have those videos. Miriam couldn't have come out asking Mr. Korobidi to do a joint petition, to be a joint petitioner with Korra on that this particular restraining order we are making reference to. If she did not see this video, she must have seen this video, saw the pictures. After all, she was a member in the WhatsApp group. Okay. All right, let me read up more comments and after all the favor done for JD by the chief collector, honestly, and Madam Longest Mouth, he dumped them and called them scammers. See, when you make someone else who does not warrant to have that relevance, when you make that person so relevant to your life, the person can drag you to the mud. Because one thing about friendship is this. Let me say, Entertainment Daily, I've come to know her now for years since we started our YouTube journey. How does she value me? Does she value me the way I value her? If she values me so well and I don't value her, you understand? I can actually do what Mr. Korobidi did to these people. So when you're in a relationship or in friendship, whatever it is, find out the measure they are responding back to what you're giving. If you're giving 100%, expect 100% back. If you're giving 100% and then they are giving you 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, minus 5 or 70, demand for 100. If it's not matching your energy, you don't have any value before that person that you're in that relationship with. For the case of Mr. Korobidi and all the women in the WhatsApp group, he was using them for a purpose. According to Madam Longmouth, she made a video about it. It's also on one of her reels on her Facebook page. I refer you back to the source of the information so you will not come and think we are all fabricating stories here. We work with facts. We work with something you can lay your hands on and review for yourself. She said that Mr. Korobidi is a scammer, that Mr. Korobidi is guilty of everything Korra is accusing him of, that that he's a user, exact word. The moment you have served the purpose that he needed you for, he's going to dump you. And that's what he did to them. They took him here. He took them at the bottom. You guys are my servant. If I call, you shiver. If I cough, you deliver. Now, that's what happened to the women in the WhatsApp group. All right, those haters keep putting out fake pages with Korra's name and awful comment, trying to make a case as if Korra is a troublemaker. See, I don't have a problem with that because if they like, they should list all of those things. It's very easy to verify. When I mean it's very easy to verify. Remember when Nancy hired somebody to trace a particular IP address that was causing commotion on Korra's comment section? It was traced to be in America. Let's assume that I'm just creating a scenario. Let's assume that one of Korra's haters was doing that from UK. If the court is interested in investigating that, they will just call for the IP address of those pages. The moment they pull the IP addresses, and pull Korra Obidi's IP address, they'll be able to find out that Korra has no hands in all those multiple pages created by her name. So that one is very easy to handle. Khalid said he was calling frantically on all bloggers not to share. Okay, that's another thing. I saw the video of Doc Miles saying that. Exactly. This is another person that have watched those videos also concurring what I just said here. Kofi said, how can he possibly be a joint petitioner when Crystal has what it takes to nail him? He's at a crossroad now. And that was why he did not listen to Miriam. Miriam made that call not once. She was screaming, calling, announcing, public announcement. The guy did not, because, like we all are suspecting, that this woman is a record keeper. When I mean record keeper, she keeps receipts. If you have a conversation with her, she's going to record you to have you as an evidence. In case if anything comes tomorrow, I'm going to use that against you. Yes, you were in communication with me on how we are going to deal with Korra. Then what will you say now? Na 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 na. You know the way children will talk. I can't drink this anymore. It's so bitter. Give me 1 second. Let me get sugar. Thank you guys for your understanding. I needed to, to add some sweetness in that coffee. It's so bitter. All right. So now we have determined two things: how this woman is lying that she never shared the videos, and if this woman was actually speaking the truth that she never did, I would expect a follow-up sentence from what when she said she never did such a thing. The follow-up sentence will see, my Lord, if Korra Obidi is saying that I shared, I request the court to compel her to bring the evidence showing that I shared those videos or I shared to any social media platform. Because there is never on her statement, and she put it in caps. And what caps means in writing, in communication, caps mean shouting. You're making it very clear for the other reader to understand your position. So she was shouting it out that she never did. The follow up, if actually she was innocent, follow up sentence would have been, my Lord, I request that you compel Miss Obidi to provide evidence showing that I, Crystal, shared these videos on social media platform. But that period stopped. I never did such a thing because she knows she cannot prove it. Thank you. Guys, I just added a little bit sweetness. Wow. It's like it's too sweet. Can you put more water? I don't like sugar. Oh, whoa. More water. Oh, thank you. All right. So in this case, she did not do a good defense because she knows she can't go beyond what she just said. And remember, in court, if you allege, you have to prove. So Korra is alleging, and Korra's attorney will come prepared with all the evidence, both the video, the people in the WhatsApp group, because I believe somebody that sent it to Korra would have had a list of people in the WhatsApp group, and that would determine if she was actually telling the truth or if she was lying. And in this case, because Miriam confirmed those videos and pictures, Longmouth confirmed it because she said, why is she making noise? If because of her that the video was made, if she was. So they confirmed those are admission that there was a video shared, and who shared, on whose phone did it come from? Supposedly, Zoe's phone. So how can she say she never shared? So she can't go beyond this defense. This is actually all she's supposed to say. Is now left for Korra and her attorneys to prove beyond reasonable doubt that this is a lie. Okay? She can't say any other thing here because she knows she can be, held guilty of this particular act that Korra brought her to court. All right. Let me read further because it seems we have a long way to go now. Um, Korra and Korra's fans went as far as making a fake page, as see Exhibit 1, very similar to my name, the name of my page. They did this to harass me daily. Her fans posted a picture, a Photoshop picture, Exhibit 2 of my head in a man's body in an orange suit. Look at, so she's telling the court, look, you can see the hands, they are of a man. This is how her people been harassing me, and she is here today saying I have been harassing her. So what she did was to push it back to Korra. When you have a case against someone, you can actually make your case look so good and look so innocent. Like I said here, he who alleges must prove. So Korra is the one alleging that this woman shared her children's videos, children's pictures. Is left for her lawyers to prove this case beyond reasonable doubt. So they are going to prove it with evidence of the video in question. Because now, if Korra's lawyer is trying to prove this case, since she said, "Okay, my lord, I can see in the defense that the respondent says she never shared any video," we are now submitting exhibit number 1. It could be 1A, the video in question. My lord, this is the video that was made from this woman's phone. Our forensic analysis has already obtained evidence showing that this phone number, this IP address belongs to no other than this woman. You understand? And that's how you prove it. Guys, give me 1 second. Ooh. Sorry, guys, I had to answer my king, okay? Sorry about that. All right, let me read more comments because I don't want to be late on comments today. I meant Miriam was, okay, frantically calling. Yes, Miriam did. And sincerely, when Miriam was making that call, I really appreciated what she did. You know, everybody, people can't just be bad all around. She saw danger. She called Mr. Obidi to take action, but he didn't. Like you already know, his hands are tied against this woman. So it's not something he could quickly run off to take action. No, they've mingled so deeply that you cannot untie the thread. They are so, you know, tangled together that it's difficult for him to turn his back on Crystal at this time. So he never did the joint petition against this woman, but Miriam tried. All right. Brooks said, I don't know why Cora would give him the benefit of a doubt, thinking he was going to do something about it when he's such a liar. Because the children in question are also his kids. So I don't blame Cora on that because you expect a father to protect his children. So based on that, you like, okay, after all, the children in question are also his kids. So I want to believe that he's handling it. Guys, are you guys liking this live stream for me at all? Are you guys liking this live stream? Come on. Come on, how can I have all of you here? You're not liking the live stream. What did I do to you guys? Like the video for me, share and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook. If you like what I'm doing here, join my membership. Okay, that's how you can support me. I can have 81 of you watching me from YouTube and I have 43 likes. If you haven't liked this video, do me well by liking it. Please, I am asking you guys to like the video for me. It's very important. We need to get the likes up. So click on like. All right. Annie said she had left the camp. Then after she scammed Brook. See, Jaybrook called a Longmouth scammer because the money he was expecting to get from this woman, he did not get it. So remember, it was money that made him call Korra out. It was money that made him said, "I'm divorcing Korra." So anybody trying to cheat this man of money, you'll be called out, period. He doesn't care whether you have helped him a million times, whether you have saved him financially, like Korra gave this man, full control of every money she was making on Facebook, and the man was living large. So the moment Korra started asking for, "I want to manage my social media account," "I'm divorcing Korra," surfaced. Now, he was expecting so much money from Madam Longmouth because Longmouth was cashing out, on his behalf with all the inside information JD was giving to this woman. This woman was making live stream upon live stream, video upon video, cashing out. And when JD was expected money back, he didn't get money. So he came on his page last usual and called her out. How about Miriam? I think Miriam's side fight was before because of Frida. She called Miriam out, a fake lawyer. Let me drink my coffee, please, guys. It's better now. He shook hands and dined with the devil. Let him be ready for the dance of the spirit. Onye, onye obi, buo. I love the way you put it. He shook hands and dined with the devil. Let him be ready to dance the dance of the spirit. That is a very strong, powerful adage. Never to do anything about the pictures of his kids to protect them because Crystal said he told her to share the pictures for money. Then he turned around and lied. He said he never granted access to the pictures, that he made a mistake of inviting the woman to his home. However, the FBI had already cleared the pictures and said there was nothing wrong with it, that I don't know why Korra and her fans are making trouble. Oh, you want her to say that, to open herself up for some more questioning. Of course, now she says she never did, so she could have compelled the court. That's a moving statement because when you're very sure of what you're saying, you have to make a moving statement. The statement that will move the court. You understand? The legal minds of the court to the fact, my lord, I have never done such a thing, like she said. I've never shared any of the children's pictures, video on social media. I seek the court, I request for the court to compel Miss Obidi to provide evidence showing that I did so. But she can't go beyond that sentence she made there because there are evidences. You get what I'm saying? So, all right, let's say there is hearsay from that long mouth that she even shared more videos. Whoa. Only God. And then Kim made reference yesterday that the woman makes videos anyhow. Only God knows how many of those videos she made of the girls. So there might be more to it. And that's why they need to request for her devices and then scrutinize call a forensic analyst to be able to go through the devices and find out more information, and also go to social media and find out more information. If they really want to handle this case properly, They will. But my joy is that they claim the FBI is already handling this case. So I am so happy on that fact because FBI jobs are thorough. When I mean thorough, FBI's jobs are not anyhow job. They have resources, they have everything, they have expertise, they know what they are doing. So I'm happy they're saying the FBI is involved. That means they're going to do a thorough job to determine if those videos, those pictures actually fit in that section of the law that, listed all those things to be against the law. All right. And it says she said it on a live on her live that she took those videos from Jay Brooks' house while she was driving, and her words were, "If she's going down for this, she will take everyone down." I remember that video. Annie, I remember that video. She said it while on her, those videos she makes if she's driving. Yes, I remember. If I'm going down, she's going to take everybody down. I remember that video. Mr. Korobidi is responsible for the attack in UK. Whoa, against Korobidi, and Crystal knows about it. I believe it, and only God can tell the difference. We are hoping to hear more information about that. Kofi said, if you are here as a monitoring spirit or a deputy collector, you're very, very welcome. But you have to like and share the live stream, okay? Otherwise, get out of here. See, if you guys are not liking my video, next time I will not give you opportunity to comment. I will lock it up for my subscribers only. So, if you like what we are saying, like the video. Even if you don't like it, like the video. Okay? Like the video. Hi, Kim. How are you? How are you, Kim? Welcome to my life. Oh my gosh. Mr. Korobidi is delusional. Beyond, this one is beyond delusional. Is it only him? He's delusional. Crystal's document is delusional itself. Madam Longmouth, I don't even know which one to diagnose that one because that one needs some evaluation. She needs some mental. She's so bitter. Hey, her heart is so, so bitter. You could see it in her. She needs to be checked. Maybe there were childhood trauma. We don't know. Maybe there was something. That one needs to be checked. Marilyn, thank you for joining today. Annie, exactly 100%. She threatens them, and that's why they are all scared of her. Okay. These lie people host, I don't think FBI is involved. No, I want to believe FBI is involved. It's pertaining to children, so they are the ones that will handle it. And again, it's cross states. It's not just, it didn't happen just in California. Remember, Crystal is in Philadelphia. Mr. Korobidi lives in California. So FBI is federal, so they cover interstates. You understand? So it's not just the state police this time because the state police cannot be investigating what happened in another state. State in America is kind of a police in America is kind of state police. Okay, but FBI, they can go from one state to the other, one state to the other to be able to gather all the information they need for a case because they do a thorough job. There's this one of the programs I like so much on TV dramas and FBI kind of related story. If you watch them and follow them, you fall in love with what they do in FBI. Honestly, you will fall in love. They might be interrogating you. They are not just interrogating you only. Most of them are trained psychologists. Your gesture, the way you look at them, the way your posture is also in interrogation. They are getting infos from everything you do. If you're fidgeting, is also reading meaning. So they are thorough, and I believe so strongly that they are involved in this case because of the children's videos and pictures. Oyoyo, did you notice on the form Korra filed, she checked off the boss RICO? Do you know what's RICO? Let me see. Maybe I did not see that one, Kim. Maybe I did not see that one. I hope I can find it. Do you know the page? Do you know the page of where that thing is stated? Okay. any other complaint. I've seen it. Miscellaneous civil court. Okay, okay. Hold on. Hold on. We are here together to dive into this. Yes, I've seen that. I've seen that. Okay. Yes? No, give me 1 second. Whoa. RICO claim. Okay. Racketeer. Influence and corrupt. Ooh. Kim, are you kidding me? Whoa. 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 Oh my goodness. RICO Act. Oh my goodness. Elements of civil RICO claims are identified. Remedial status, which authorizes enhanced criminal penalties and public and private civil suit against violator. Wow. This case is going to really blow up big, sincerely. J Love is saying there is no FBI. I beg. I am tired of hearing FBI. All of them just scream FBI. When people come for them, everybody knows FBI, non entities. You people no get chills, honestly. You guys know my voice isn't good. I'm actually screaming. Okay. But then the FBI part of the defense has been nullified. How? How is it nullified? When the case has not been heard and you're already nullifying it. Now, the case is just getting started, sincerely. And this one, Korra restraining order, which will spring forth other cases from this particular document. Because now, Kim just brought my attention to RICO. That's another thing Korra requested in her court document. That's one of the applications she requested for the court. That would be another thing on its own. Then the criminal case itself, because of the children, the pictures, and all of that, is another thing on its own. So this is going to spring forth other hearings on how they are going to determine it. Marjorie, thank you for joining me. Get the haters out of here. Tell them to leave here if they cannot like my videos. Let them just get out of here, please. Like my video. I can't have 91 of you watch it and my like is 55. Come on. Come on. Okay. Hi, just babes. How you guys doing? Justice for Athena, justice for June. Exactly. Cat lady says she's going to debunk everything. Since the UK attack, Mr. Korra has been restless, trying to distract with his foolishness. Okay, we are all waiting. FBI is very much involved. I want to believe that because the children, the pictures, the videos has to be decided, investigated by FBI only. You report it to the state because it's state, interstate, California, Philadelphia. And for example, Kim is also part of the people that they were called to interview. Kim stays in another state, so you can understand how scattered the case is across states. The police, the state police, they don't have jurisdiction to determine all of that, but FBI does. Okay, that's why I believe they are involved. You guys should just relax. This thing is just getting started. Yes, it's a big deal. Honestly, they are not, this lady is not defending because there's actually nothing to defend. Okay. That's why she's saying, calling up everybody that made a video about her on Facebook. She's calling all of them out because she doesn't have a defense. She's trying to sway the court's idea and focus on what is important, and they will start looking at other people instead of focusing on her and the reason why she's in court. That's the whole lot of sense. You have to start listening to other people. But the danger in doing that is that if you're now calling other people, you've opened yourself to more investigatory kind of situation whereby when they go to these people's pages that she mentioned, for example, she said an advocate for justice or something, if they go to the pages and then start looking at the things that is being shared on that page, and they're talking about, if you're there bullying Korra, you, this video is for you, this video is for you, for all of those people making bad comments on Korra, then the person that is, going through those pages will now start putting one or two together. Remember, this one is not algorithm. This is not robot review. This is human review. Experts that already have license to be able to do that particular job. Okay, you must be licensed to do a job. If you're a police officer, you must have police officer qualification to do the job. So it's not just anyhow person. It's not the one you throw in the system and computer will pick it up. Human beings are going to review this document and make determination based on evidence and facts, not hearsay, because most of the things she put in here are hearsay. She cannot ascertain for sure that Korra is told her fans to come and be causing chaos. She can't prove that. She can't. So let's continue. I put the RICO info on my page too. Wow, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you guys brought it up because I completely overlooked that part. The more they come after Korra, more proof will definitely suffice. Cat lady are the Koreans. We the Koreans say good luck on that your debunking. Exactly. Let's see how it's going to go. A lot more going out there. The police can't interfere with FBI. That's sure. Exactly. Looking forward to hearing. Now she plans on doing the debunking. We are here. We'll be analyzing. We'll be reviewing. Okay. Now back to that document. Thank you for mentioning that. Another thing Korra was asking for: civil harassment, the RICO, which is provisional complex civil litigation under the rules of a court in California rules of court. Rule 3.400-3.403. They talk about antitrust, trade regulation, construction defects, mass tort, and all of that, security litigation. But Korra picked RICO 27 and also talked about civil harassment. So this is interesting. Now, back to that court document, because there's a lot to review in that court document for you guys to understand the kind of lies that this woman put out here. Okay, I've already talked about SB2 of her fans posting a photo of a man and the head of Crystal. This is how they've been harassing me, calling FBI and all of that. Okay, now, see where this woman has opened herself to more investigation. Let me put it up. My significant, okay, and she is here today saying I've been harassing her. Obidi and her fans harassed my significant other, calling me at his job, calling in at his job, posting a picture of him and I on their pages, Exhibit 3. Another of her fans, Lady A, is also been harassing me, calling me a stalker, Exhibit 4. Oh my gosh, she actually opened herself to more investigation, more digging about who she is, what she's been doing on social media, and the kind of impression she left behind or in the minds of social media users. Now, Lady A has been mentioned, okay? So he said, it is my understanding that Miss Obidi slash Dean Friends, fans, bloggers, Carol Marshall, also known on her Facebook as Simple Sweet Peach, and several others aliases. That means she has other pages, along with Kimberly Baker, also known as Kimmy Kim, Madam P.I., We Move, Was, and also several others aliases. To my knowledge, these two ladies is whom, I need to get that part well. To my knowledge, these ladies is, I'm reading what she wrote too, because the English here is not Englishing. Whom shared any picture of the children he mentioned. So she's alleging that it was these people she mentioned, the Sweet Peach, Kim Baker, and all the people she called, were the people that shared the children's picture that Korra is saying that she was the one that shared. You see how she tries to push the blame on these people, trying to take the attention of the court off her and then heap it on those so that the court will be busy looking for all these people's Facebook pages and start reviewing and all of that. It might give her a sense to buy more time, maybe more adjournment and postponement for the court to finish all of this and then come up with another jargon. All right. Now, what did she say here? She's claiming that these people shared this video. I don't know who got the video and sent to Korra. That I don't know. But I don't know if it's any of the women she called here. I know Kim says she got hold of the video. They were bad. But the thing is this. The video was primarily shared by who? To which group? To which platform? That is where the originator of the whole thing, is. Who is the originator of that video? Who made the video? Who actually took her phone, his camera, and start filming those girls? At which place, which venue, which county, which state, whose house did that take place? Remember, we talked about it previous here. Now, Sweet Peach has never been to Mr. Korra Obidi's home. Kim has never been there. Was has never been there. So among all these women she listed, who has access to Mr. Korra Obidi's house? You guys already know the answer. Because if those videos emanated from Mr. Korra Obidi's bathroom, it requires someone with access to that home to be able to gain entrance, right? And video. If that video was made, let's say it was made in a restaurant, you could now start claiming, after all, anybody can walk into the restaurant. But the videos were made in Mr. Korra Obidi's house. So her coming to list all these women are the people that shared the video is laughable. Let's assume, okay, that somebody sent that video to Sweet Peach, right? And Sweet Peach alerted Korra, have you seen this video? This is what is going on, or maybe Nancy or something like that. That is what is required. When you get such a thing, you call the attention of the primary people responsible for the children, their parents, to alert them. This is what is going on. You need to take care of this. Maybe that's what any of them did. I don't know. But I'm just trying to play the cat out so we can be able to have an understanding in what I'm talking about. However, what is the issue here? Who made the videos? Who took the pictures? Who have access to this man's home? Very easy to determine. Okay, you already know that. So let me go ahead and read some comments. Um, RICO is a federal crime as well as a state of California crime. Yes. Sheen, girl, same here. Okay. I've seen the comments she's referencing to. Laura Lee said she had to share them for anyone else to have them in the first place. So she has no feet to stand. She took the videos. Bam. Period. I doubt if Crystal is aware of the RICO Act and how serious she's implicated. I think she reviewed that case, that summon. She reviewed it by herself. That's why she responded. But sometimes you can pretend, especially when you're not working with a lawyer, you might not know how to respond. And it's very obvious from what she put out there, the document she submitted in court. It's very obvious that was the worst response to all the allegation against this woman. This is the weakest response I've ever seen. I guess she's taking it light, and she might have reasons to take it light. Okay, I've said it several times. The court in America is whiter than you know. Okay, and beside, she feels Korra doesn't have better chances than her in court. She works. I don't know where she works. Maybe she works for the state. I don't know. So she might come and play the pity card. No, I am just an old lady minding my business. I don't know why. And then and all that kind of emotions to be able to get the attention of the court. It could be possible. All right, let me continue. Kim said Federal Bureau of Investigation conduct investigation of suspected violation of RICO. The authority to conduct such investigation is governed by FBI guideline on the investigation of crime. All right. So how would they get it to share in the first place? Exactly. If somebody had not gone to Mr. Korobidi's home to make these videos, nobody will have access to it. It will not have been shared. But it took someone that went to his home, made the videos, and shared for the rest of the members in the group to have access to it. And that's the one part of that, the serious part of the case she dodging. She's like walking around the case without saying anything, walking around the main thing. Who took pictures of these children? Who made videos? You know, it would have been easier for this woman if she had said in her document, my lord, I took videos of the children, or I took pictures, I made videos of the children because their father instructed me to do that so that he can monitor if they are throwing tantrum. Is it not what Justin said? She could have put it out there. Then the court will now be able to know that, oh, Justin himself was actually in the picture. But she doesn't want to do that because she has realized that if she accepts to have made the video, then the case is finished. Oh, you made the video. And by the time they display the video for the court to view, and it doesn't look good for the court, you guys know the case is finalized immediately. That's why she's in denial that she never shared. Okay, let's assume you did not share. Who made the video? Maybe the cockroach in your home clicked on send and it was sent. Or maybe the witches and principalities following you to hate Korra click on send and the video sent because it came from somebody's device to the WhatsApp group. Whose device? Whose phone? Whose phone? Whose tablet? Whose WhatsApp account did it come from? She did not respond to that. All right. Annie said, that's what she did to her ex-husband, the son's father. Her son said it on Kim's live. She's a bad person and does blackmail and fraud to anybody. Man, she's set up with from her own son's mouth. Yeah, that interview with Kim was really very deep. And from what Kim shared yesterday, that the guy felt relieved after making those, granting the interview. He felt relieved because he said he has never been able to open up to speak about his mother. But he was happy that somebody gave him the platform to share his experience with his mother. And that's where you come in, that is not, excuse me, it's not only those that are biologically mothers that are really true mothers. This woman, case in point, she couldn't parent well. She's having problem with her own immediate family, but she was out there on social media doing the devil's work against Korra. Just think about it. If she took the photos, they could for only come from her phone. That could only come from her phone. Period. All right. Glory said, I could remember when Cora was showing us around her new home and all the bedrooms. Crazy Crystal came out on social media and said one of the bedroom is for Cora to be used as what? Yeah, that is what? Outright harassment. She said she talked about Cora for a short period, and everything she said was just for analysis sake. She never harassed her. She was very kind, very such a good lady. She was a sweet old lady, very fantastic human being. She never said anything against Cora. Everything she shared was what Cora shared. But Cora did not tell you that the fourth room in her home is going to be for this. She did not tell you, yes, I'm going to put a pole so that I'll be winding my waist on it. You were the one that fabricated that. You were the one that shared it on social media. And people got videos of you saying them. So the evidence is against this woman is huge. is huge. So I look forward to August 8th. I don't know about you. I really look forward to this case. If the court should do what is expected, what is right, knowing that justice is for everyone, this woman might not come out of this. All right. She is in the videos, laughing out loud. Not all of them have been leaked. There are even more. You see, more videos. Only God knows how many videos of these children this woman made. Someone from their group sent the videos to Sweet Pea because they felt offended and angry of what they saw. Then Sweet Pea then sent it to KO. She was in Nigeria during that time. You see? So if Sweet Pea sent the video to Korra, that was the right thing to do. For example, I'm gonna ask us here in our human conscience, conscience, our human conscience. If you're my friend, you understand, or if you know something about me, or you heard, or you see somebody making videos of my children, and you feel I'm not aware of what is happening, maybe because I'd blocked those people off or they blocked me off, so I don't get to see what they share, what they post, and you called my attention to it, that is the best thing you could do for me. It's left for me to do what? Excuse me, go file a complaint immediately against whoever that made that video. That is the starting point. Because Korra, for example, is not a member of that WhatsApp group. So she doesn't have all the numbers of the phone numbers of those people in that group. The only thing she could do, and the right thing to do, is to get the originator, the person that made the video, the person that sent it to that group, the person that shared. That is the right thing to do. And because she has no access to this woman in person, she called the father of the children to do the right thing. So Sweet Pea, at this point, even if they call her as a witness in this case, she said, yes, I talk about Korra on social media because their divorce has been lingering for many years. You can go to my page. This is my page name and all of that. Somebody alerted me over this video. And when I looked at it, I found it very, very offensive. And based on that, I had to inform Korra because I knew she was far away in Nigeria and was not aware what was happening. The court will see that action, genuine action of that woman. And that has nothing on Sweet Pea. She's going to be a witness for Korra. So if the respondent attorney comes to investigate Sweet Pea, okay, when you receive it, why didn't you call the police? Let's assume that after Sweet Pea told Korra about it, she informed the local authority in her state. This is so what somebody said, she is fine. They'll say, why didn't you call? Say, well, and if she did not call a police, why didn't you call or report to the police? Well, she's going to say, let's assume Sweet Pea lives in Jamaica, okay? I live in Jamaica. I got this electronically. The best thing I felt was right at the time was to call the parents of the children so that they will be able to take action. You get it? And let's assume she lives in Alabama, in America. She will still say the same thing. The direct people involved in this case is actually the parents. And I felt the parents at the time were not aware that their children's picture or video was shared. And in the genuineness of my heart, I had to let a parent know. You get what I'm saying? The court will see the action and review the reason behind her calling attention of Korra. And when Korra's attention was called, let's assume Sweet Pea got in touch with Korra by 8 a.m. Nigerian time. And then let's say that 8 a.m. Californians, they were still sleeping. So Mr. Korra Obidi's, what is it called? Custody app might not be on. Then by the time California is waking up, she sent a text, this is what I got, what is going on here. That is what the court will be looking at. The timeline, the sequence of action. When you got this, what did you do? Then what follows next? What follows next? That's what they'll be looking at. Marjorie, thank you guys for joining me. Marjorie said they are trying so hard to distance themselves from the case. Too bad they are deeply involved. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, Kim said this woman doesn't work. Whoa, I thought she works. Whoa, no wonder the coffee business is not going well. But there is a video of her saying who she sent pictures to. She said, so her defense is absolutely ridiculous because I'm sure the video is part of KO's evidence. Yes, now the video is. The video is. Thank you so much, Entertainment's Daily. Thank you. Katori, if they tell the judge or not guilty, then there will be a trial. Yes, now the judge, by the time they start hearing the case, and if he gets, are you guilty of this? They will call mention the case. In the case of RO 12345 California, blah 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 blah, in the district court of blah 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 blah, or superior court of blah blah blah, between Korra Obidi versus whatever, guilty or not guilty or no, then they will start the trial. It might not happen the same day, but it depends on the time of the court to determine if they are going to adjourn the case or if they are going to kick off the hearing immediately. So Katuri said, if they're okay, I've read that. That is a prison sentence. See, I leave these things for the court to decide because, like I said, legal system, legal system, legal system. That's where you get justice. And at the same time, justice is not that straightforward. There are some technicalities that might make you not get justice. That's why it's always advisable you go with an attorney. Don't just go and respond or go and file on your own. You might make a lot of mistakes that the person that did you wrong might end up going free. Okay? All right, so let's continue. She has already implicated Justin in the video by saying he gave her permission to take pictures and videos. Exactly, and the man denied that he never gave consent. So we are going to hear that play out in the court. Sweet Pete is no problem with the law at all. She's not. She did the right thing by sending the video to Nwana. Yes, she did. Longmouth needs to put the book to need to be put to book. That one, I leave it for Nancy. Nancy needs to do something about that woman because she shared the case pictures when she was donating money for J. Brook. Yeah, when the issues start going into hearing proper, they might call up these people and all the evidences that Korra's attorney is going to present. All of these people might start coming out when they were sharing the pictures in Patreon account because they were donating money. That's why I've been saying here on in my channel here and on Facebook, if you receive and if somebody sends something to me, the first question I ask the person, I hope this is not baby Korra's children's videos. That would be the first question. I hope this video you're sending is not for children. It's not children's video. Because if it's an adult person that made a video, maybe he made a content, is a different ball game. But when you're talking about children and electronically sharing them, I made a live stream where I read the sections of the law covering that. If I remember at the end of this live stream, I might tag those live streams about the possibility of how this case might go. I might, tag them to this live stream so that you can rewatch at your convenience to see the position of the law. Okay, let me see if I could find it because I know we did an extensive analysis on that. Okay, justice for baby A is one. That was a month ago. No I means no I. Okay, that's how you're going to find it. Justice for baby A. Hashtag no I. Stand up. Say something when you can. That was be the one of the videos. And I made another one again. I know I made two videos. I'm looking for the second one. Where is the second one? I think that one is Why Baby A. If I find them, I'm going to tag them in this live stream, okay? Cheryl said, I haven't seen the pictures or any videos. Thank goodness. Yes, you're better off without them. But from what I've heard, I believe criminal charge is coming. Yes. The way they describe the video, and you know who I'm trying to believe, because I believe what Nancy said when she was describing the video, because Nancy came out being very vocal, shouting, screaming on what they did to her niece. I believe Nancy, okay? But again, I will excuse Nancy for me because somebody will say she might be dramatic, is because it's her sister. But let me take it back to Miriam, okay? Miriam was a member of that group. Miriam said the video was bad. If Miriam said it was bad, it was bad. You get what I'm saying? Somebody will say, okay, because Miriam and Zoe are not friends, they are fighting each other. And maybe that's why Miriam is there. But there is this saying, if you're a Christian, if you're a believer of the gospel, the Bible said, out of the mouth of two, a statement is established. Out of the mouth, out of the confession of one or two persons, you can establish a statement. So, in essence, if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 30 people said the video is bad, it is indeed bad. And remember, this video was shared on the Father's Day. So, more people now saw it beyond the WhatsApp group. More people saw this video beyond the women in the WhatsApp group. And if all of them were screaming, looking for that video for Facebook algorithm to pick it as a viral video, that means it was bad. And then for Mr. Korra Obidi to now come back in his live stream to admit that the kids in the video are actually his kids, that means, and for him to say that he made a mistake of bringing somebody to his home, that means a little admission there about the video. But anyway, so guys, have you liked this live stream? Have you liked this live stream for me? Like this live stream. Have you subscribed to my channel? I can't have all of you here watching without subscribing. Don't let me start locking up my comment section for you not to have access. I love to share information with the audience. Like this video for me, please. If you enjoy what I'm doing here, you can support me by joining my membership. That is how you can support me. You can also send me stars if you're watching from Facebook on Oyoyo's World. You can super chat me on YouTube if you're watching from YouTube. Super chat, super thanks. That is how to support Oyoyo's World. Okay? All right. Kofi said now she knows that her name is Korra. In her defense, she chose to be calling her Hora, which all the useless haters call her to. See, these people are funny. Kofi, do you know how many times people have come to tell me that Mr. Korobidi is not his name? I should call him by his name. I say you decrease. All right. They can run, but they cannot hide. I can't wait. Honestly, I really look forward to this case. I want to see the American judiciary. And in part of this, when I was studying this court document, part of what he said is that Korra should stop wasting the court's time. So it's Korra that is wasting the course time because what Korra was asking has does not make sense. So she's wasting the court's time when her children's picture were shared online and not Crystal's children, not her grandchildren, but Korra Obidi's children. She's wasting the court's time when this woman has called her out several times. According to what my subscribers are saying here, she called Home Depot on Korra that Korra stole plant. She called the restaurant where Korra went to perform to say nasty things about Korra. I picked all of those things because I don't want to forget. Okay. And Zobison said this man has Korra's addresses. She scammed them. Okay, that was for the people. Let me remove this one. Okay. She called the restaurant where she went to perform. She called June's school. Let me understand it. You're not the grandma for these children. You're not their father. You're not their relative. Why are you calling the school to report their mother or what? That is harassment. Then Gloria said that the crazy woman called Home Depot and told the manager that Korra stole plant. That is serious harassment. You get what I'm saying? And then Zobasin said she even sent a gift at the beginning of the divorce when Korra was in one bedroom apartment, and it fell on the floor, but she thought it was broken. And since then, she has been going against Korra. Glory said, I could remember when Korra was showing her home, her new home, and all the bedroom. This woman that said she minimally spoke about Korra, and she said nice things, that she's a very good, fine woman, wonderful person. So Gloria is saying that this woman in question came out on social media and said that one of the bedroom in Korra is where she's going to be using as a sex room. That is what harassment. All right. And then Shari said, but this is a video of her say there is a video of her saying who she sent the pictures to. So her defense is absolutely ridiculous. I am sure the video is part of KO's evidence. Of course it is. Of course it is. So I kind of highlighted this so that I don't forget this comment, okay? So let me go back to the comments we were reading. I want to catch up so quickly. Okay. Where did I stop? Okay. Where did I stop? Sorry, guys. Okay. I found it. They can run, but they cannot hide. They need to pay dearly for what they did to those children. I agree with you. They need to pay. Sincerely, let this set as an example to other people out there. For the fact that you do not like somebody doesn't mean you should go the extra mile to put yourself into trouble. Okay? There should be some kind of correction so that people will learn. Because if you don't put those corrective measures, the world will collapse. Everybody will be doing whatever they want to do, not minding whose feelings they're hurting. So I want to believe by the time they finish, there should be some level of punishment attached to all of these things at the end of this hearing. Mr. Korobidi pissed off one of his minions, and on Father's Day, that sent out another video from Crystal to KO's page that went viral. You see, I'm just hearing there was even another video, you see. So, of course, there are more videos that is under Crystal's wing and other close friends in the hate group that she gave them to. So you can understand. And that's why when I made videos about the women in the WhatsApp group, when I call them out here seriously, I made videos about them. They claim Miriam and the rest, they claim they love the children more than Korra Obidi, okay? And they were the ones that carried the children in question for 9 months in their bellies. They were the ones that went through all the sleepless nights because your stomach is big, you can't sleep well. They were the ones that pushed the baby out with the natural way Korra did have her children. They did all of this. That's why they love these children more than Korra Obidi. They were calling CPS because of their love for the children. And when a video, an uncloud video of this little kid surfaced on their platter, on their plate, their WhatsApp group, what did they do? This thing happened since February, right? Did any of them make any video? Nobody. Not Miriam, not Madame Longmouth, not Facebook pastor. None of them made any video saying that this is wrong. Whoever that put this in this WhatsApp group, I'm not part of it. And I'm reporting this video to a WhatsApp report. I'm reporting to the local authority in my location. Nobody made a video. Nobody. The only person that made a live stream was Mr. Korra Obidi. And his live stream was that he has gotten in touch with FBI. They've cleared the picture. It was photoshopped. That was his defense. They did not even question who shared that video on social media. Maybe they are thinking that WhatsApp is not a social media platform. It is. WhatsApp is a social media platform. So who shared the video? who shared the picture. All of them are in it together. I've seen it and it was horrible. You see, I would probably be in jail. Her eyes were so swollen and red. You see, hey, even the women in her group went off on her about some of the videos and they fought over it, telling her it was wrong why they were still friends. You see, that means they actually had plenty videos, lots of videos, lots of videos, lots, lots of videos. Wow. That man is up to his neck in this. He even denied that the pictures and videos existed and told Crystal to sue Korra. The nerves. I totally understood you. He said the video was photoshopped, that it was never Crystal should sue Korra for even let's see what FBI will say. But after the video went viral, Jay Broke went, guys, give me 1 second, okay? Let me read this one. After the video went viral, Mr. Korra Obidi went to the guy who called his sister on her on her live, saying KO has his sister's kid going around. So Jay Broke is evil and wicked, always ready to lie on KO. The lies is very established. That's why I call them now Pinocchio. The more they say things, they are lying and their nose will continue to grow long. Thank God the Blue app always have all of these videos that they can never delete, even when they do it from their pages. That's why they say internet does not lie. Internet never forgets, okay? When you pull, if you want to get it, you will get it, unless if you don't want to get it. Sandra said, up to this day, he said nothing about it. After the guy found out the truth and apologized to Korra and family. That guy was very, I don't even want to talk about that guy. His story was laughable. Calling Korra out, calling Nigerians out. And this is a man asking GoFundMe to get money for 1.5 million accommodation for him and his children and his family. Anyways, I want to catch up. There is a now deleted JV live stream in which he admitted that he knew of the video and pictures. He stated that Crystal wouldn't be allowed to his house again. Yes, I watched that one. I watched that one. He said he made a mistake. He admitted he made a mistake of letting Crystal in his home in the first place, but she would never be allowed to, in his house. That is admission that the video was made in his home and the video was not good. Mm. I hope someone recorded it for Korra. There was a lady who lives in London whom they call London Auntie. Left the group immediately after that. You see, that means you see a lot of people that saw the video saying the video is bad, but the people in question never admitted that they did this. It's now left for Korra to what? To prove. He who alleges, right, must prove. Korra said this woman did this to her children. She has her evidence. She has her lawyer. She's going to prove her case in court. Okay. Katori, the FBI isn't higher up. They are all over. They are over the police. Is higher up. They are over the police. Yes, they are. FBI is federal. London Auntie and all of them in those groups are demonic. I don't even know which one is London Auntie. All right. So, guys, I've caught up with the video, with the comments in the comment section. And to be honest with you guys, this review is not going as I planned because, sincerely speaking, I thought we would have finished reading the whole document and reviewing it. I don't want to do this review another time. Let me see how fast I can be in getting through it. And I'm asking you guys again, like this video for me. Do me well by liking, and I'm pleading, like the video. because we need this video to get to who? We need this video to get to Madam Crystal and also Mr. Korra Obidi. If you're not liking this video, they are not going to suggest this video, and this video might end up staying here. I'm asking, have you subscribed to my channel? Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Join my membership to support Oyoyo's World, okay? All right, so let me see where I stopped. Unfortunately, we are very slow in this review. Very, very slow. Very, very slow. Trying to see. Okay. All right, let's see where he mention of all the women's the Facebook people, and then claiming that it was Kim and Sweet Pea and the rest that shared the pictures of the children. In her defense, she didn't even admit there was a video. She only said picture, that shared pictures. So as far as she's concerned, she's still in denial. There was no video. All right, let's see where I stopped and see if we can make it very fast, okay? Okay. All right. Mm, okay. It has even been stated in a social media live video that Miss Baker made the statement that she edited photos. You see how she's trying to bring in Kim Baker into this particular lawsuit, okay? I want to believe because she was not able to sue Kim, so she wants to bring Kim into the conversation so that the court will see how they can invite Kim to come. And then my question today is, why hasn't Miss Korra and Dean obtain a restraining order on either of these two ladies? Okay, now the thing is this: Cora alleged that you shared the picture, you took the picture of her and you shared them. You did this to her children. And then that's why she brought you to court. If Cora sees reasons to sue Kim, she's going to serve Kim a separate document, not with Crystal. The day they gave birth to Crystal, they did not give birth to Kim and Crystal at the same time, the same day, from the same mother, the same womb, at the same time. No, they did not. These are two different human beings living differently, minding their businesses before Mr. Korobidi brought all of them together, right? So if Cora feels there is a need for her to sue any other person or get restraining order on any other person, she's going to do that independently, not attaching it to this person. And again, it's not the respondent's duty to question the petitioner who she or he should sue and who she should not sue. Is none of your business. You have no obligation whatsoever to mandate Cora to sue someone else. Cora felt that what you did was all the while you were calling her name, sending things to her, calling where she went to perform her job and all of that, calling Home Depot. She didn't care because she felt, let them talk. She'll be doing her thing, doing her was doing her thing, right? But the moment it came to her children, she felt you have crossed the line. Is the ability for you to understand that you cross the line by taking pictures and videos of another person's child without the consent of the parent. And the sad part of it is that you're not even seeing yourself or bringing yourself to the position of taking accountability for your action. That's the sad part of it. Because if you had, taking responsibility, oh, I made a mistake of making a video. However, I made this video because Mr. Korobidi instructed me to make the video. You're not taking responsibility for your action, and you're now demanding why Korra has not filed a restraining order against Kim Baker and against Sweet Pea. Why? Why should Korra file a restraining order against Sweet Peach? Tell me. The only person that deemed it fit to send those videos to her. You want her to go and file it. Make it make sense. It's that simple. make it make sense. But right now, isn't making sense. And you don't have the right, you don't have the obligation, you don't have the mandate to instruct someone on who to sue. You can only sue someone when you feel that there are injuries done to you, damages done to you. It could be psychologically, it could be financially, it could be emotional damage. Any of this. If this video made its way to Korra through a sweet pea, for example, because I don't know how Korra got the video, you understand? But so we are just creating that scenario. And based on what my people here at the comment section are saying, Sweet Pea, somebody sent it to Sweet Pea, so she had to alert Korra. Korra should be the one thanking this lady for bringing her attention to this video. Because without her, Korra would have still, up till now, be in the dark. So there is no reason at this point to sue. Okay. And then she said that Kim edited the video and they are the ones that shared the video. How? Was Kim part of the WhatsApp group? From what I understood from Kim, Kim said she belonged to the Facebook group, not the WhatsApp group. So why is Kim and Sweet Pea coming into this picture? She wants to open herself up to more deeper investigation. Because by the time they check all these people's pages, they are going to see all manner of things this woman has involved herself with. Give me 1 second, guys. I forgot. Sorry about that, guys. See, the women that were in that group, I sincerely don't understand their motivation. To be honest with you, I don't understand their motivation. I don't understand it. Cora, like I've always said here, is not the first person to get divorced. She will never be the first woman or first black woman, first Nigerian woman to marry an Oyibo man. I told you guys, I have a wedding to plan. My relative is getting married to a beautiful white lady. You understand? The world is so mixed up. Let's stop this hate. But these people gathered themselves together in groups on how to destroy Korra. What they stand to gain, I don't know. But how has he ended up for most of them? Dumped in a trash can. After they have raised money for this guy, filed CPA cases, according to them, saved him from going to jail and from the children going to foster care. Where did it lead them to? They don't even have access to most of them right now. So for me to make sense, on why people should do that, anybody can create content without you being hateful. You can actually start your own YouTube page, start on a Facebook page, analyze cases as you see them. You don't have to be spiteful. There is no gain. Somebody will say, you've been talking about Korra, Justin. Yeah, I talk about Justin because I need to clarify most of the lies he's putting out on social media. That's why. And I called out the women in the WhatsApp group, in the Facebook group, because of this thing. Annie said here that the woman, the London auntie, is a very well spoken person. That Annie is saying she was surprised to hear that this woman belonged to a camp of women hating Korra. Am I surprised about Miriam? Yes. I'm surprised. I'm ashamed of her belonging to such a group. Am I surprised about Longmouth? No, I am not. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not surprised about Longmouth. But Miriam, I am surprised. You can't claim to have gone through the four walls of the university and still cannot put your senses in check to know what is right to do and what is not right. To know that you don't have to be vengeful because the person did not get back at you. You sent something to Korra. She did not respond to your plea to help her. You turned against her 360 degrees and were busy trying to take her children from her. I can't be surprised about anything again in this world. It is what it is. All right, Phil says she's well spoken but less than intelligent. Yeah. Hi, Barbara. Thank you for joining. Sonia Pink. I love your name. I don't know why. Sonia Pink. Thank you so much for being here. Katori said it was when he heard it on his visitation. Korra Obidi has to drop off the children at the police department. Now is the meeting place. Okay, it's their meeting place. So it was not the ex-wife. I guess I made something. Is the London auntie everyone's auntie? I don't know. I don't know this half of these people, sincerely. File on me for what do you realize what I'm doing off social media to help the case move forward. Yeah. Okay, let's see. FBI pulled up and the FBI pulled up your background. Okay, I've never seen the video until 2 months after they were sent to Sweet Peach, and I went right to the police. Okay, see, Kim says she got the video, she reported to the police. That was after 2 months. CN, I don't even know what to say about these women, but it is what it is. All of them saw the video. Nobody said anything. If not that Sweet Pete sent it to Korra, maybe Korra would have been in the dark without knowing that her children's videos were shared because the women in the WhatsApp group were donating money for Mr. Korra Obidi. Guys, that's number one, exploitation. And that's when that RICO thing will come in effect. Crystal has so many harassment charges brought against her in the past that if J. Brooke did a check on her, she wouldn't have come around the kids. But he was interested because she, dislikes Korra greatly. It's unfortunate because if he was actually looking for a nanny to babysit, not to fly someone from California to babysit, no. It could have been maybe they had reached an agreement. So where is it okay if I come so I can also take the pictures of the girls, see how they have grown. I can send to the women in the group. You never can tell the conversation because you can't tell me that the whole of LA, California, there was no rightful nanny for you to hire for the 2 days you needed somebody to watch over your children. Um, There is this thing, Angie's List is a very popular app that you can get all manner of services you need from plumber to nanny to fixes to gardening to anything you can think of, you can get it from Angie's List. And they have multiple apps. And the nannies that these people hire in their apps are nannies with license, that's state giving license. Okay. What it means for you to have a license, you've been vetted by the state, you have no criminal background. That's why you are issued a license and you've gone through the training that qualifies you to be a nanny. We have them everywhere. So it wasn't just because this guy needed a nanny that you flew somebody from Philadelphia to California to do nanny for you. No, it goes beyond that. There were other things in question that brought this woman to Mr. Korra Obidi. They will be answering all of those in the court, so I don't have a problem with that. But where I have a problem is when you come with lies and you think you're going to persuade the court to believe you and then tell Cora that she is wasting the court's time. That's delusional. The person is is in sky, okay? All right. And it shows her in the video, Crystal yelling and screaming at the children. You see, a lot of people that saw the video, they are now trying to interpret what was in the video. Kim said it was bad. That what she did was to make sure people heard her voice, but nobody saw the pictures because she was yelling, screaming at the children. Katori is saying the same thing. And these people can't just be making it up if they did not hear those voices. If they did not see those videos, they can't be making it up. They can't. Honestly, they can't. The sound is okay on YouTube. No sound again. Are you kidding me? What's going on? Can you guys hear me? Let me hear myself first of all. I don't want to make that mistake like the last time. Yeah, the sound I can hear myself. I'm checking from YouTube. Let me check on Facebook and see what is going on here. Let me see. Yeah, I can hear myself okay as well. I can hear myself. Yeah, the sounds are okay. Maybe it's coming from your phone. Okay. Yeah, the sound seems okay. All right. The video I came across it when, okay, I came across it was his bathroom. The kids are screaming and crying, and she was talking to June, asking her at home, asking, you at home, does your mother give you a hot bath or a cold bath? What water does she use? Imagine what to be asking small children if you were not looking for something to, to pin against Cora. That was why she is not going around her grandchildren. She has been in trouble for that. Oh my goodness. The sound was bad. I don't know at what point the sound was bad. Oh, I can hear you. Okay. Yeah, I can hear myself. Maybe at some point I muted it because I was saying speaking with my husband, okay? Okay. The video was bad. You see, another person is saying the video was bad. So I look forward to the case. I really look forward. I agree with you. Longmouth is not that exposed. You're talking about exposure. It's not even she's not that brilliant. Let's be honest. She's not intelligent. Because if she's intelligent, there is no reason attacking Pakora or Bidi because he did you nothing. But she is very petty. That's why she's looking for, things that makes no sense. Nothing. Let me not go there. This is not her live stream. That was at the same time she was driving by her house in, okay, stalking her. Oh, she even drove across Corasum. She might claim she just went to California. Anybody can drive around the city and all of that. She might claim that. So if the street cameras or videos did not capture her around Cora's home, we can prove she was stalking Cora in the city. Anybody can have access to the city. But if she was actually in Cora's apartment compound in the building, then that means that could qualify as stalking. But not when she's in the grocery store, she's in the city. It's like which city? Let's say the city of Austin in Texas, right? And then I live in city of Austin, and you come to city of Austin, I will come and say you're stalking me. No, but if I find you in my own estate, you understand, standing beside my home or by my neighbor's house and citing me, you are stalking me because there is no reason for you to be around that place. Okay. The thumbnail reads Crystal claims and harassment as her defense against Cora. You will hear Crystal offer background on the file that Amore pulled. Oh. Hey, And then she wanted the address to the new house. She's going to call CPA to the new house. She's going to call the law. She said all that in a live stream. That is pure harassment. What are you calling CPA? When has the state of California made you a guardian to these children? None. When has the state of California requested that you investigate and monitor? None. None. Sorry, I just remembered her name. She was called everybody's auntie. Okay, okay, okay. So it's the same person that somebody asked. Mr. Korobidi wanted to hurt Korra. Everything was for a purpose. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. Don't forget KO offered her nanny to J. Brooke and he refused. Yeah, those are the things Korra is going to state in the argument in court. That when that happened, I even offered my ex to take my nanny to babysit the children. Upon my return, she can come back. And he refused. And he went and hired a stranger that has ulterior motive towards me. You understand? And there is every possibility because she outrightly hates me, she might do something to my children. You get what I'm saying? This case is going to be an interesting one. Korra offers me, yeah, I've read that. But Korra told him she can use her nanny when he had the girls. She would pay for it, but he refused and got his convicted whatever to watch over them. That is so sad. All right. I can hear you. Okay. Wow. You should see the post C posted on her page to Sonia. Someone just sent me a screenshot of the shot. Are you serious? Kim, do you know what? I don't know that woman's page. There are people I don't watch. There are, no matter how you try, I can't because I'm not I don't like negative energy. I don't like negative energy. So I don't know her page. When I try to search, I will go back to her court document where she listed her page to be able to search. And the name I think is long, so I didn't even bother myself. Okay, I didn't bother myself. It's of no use to me. It's of no use. Guys, like up this video. Like. Have you subscribed to my channel? Have you? I'm asking you guys, have you subscribed to my channel? If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do me well. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Follow me on Facebook. Join my membership to support what Oyoyo is doing here. If you like what I do here, if you like my analysis, if you like how we portrays the point here, join my membership. That is how you can support me. Okay. And as usual, you guys know here we discuss this thing in fair use. We did not intend to infringe anybody's right because we are doing this under the Copyright Act of 1976, which allows fair use. Our videos are all the time educative and informational. Okay. It's for us to be able to learn and relearn. There's always something new to learn. There is always some changes that we need to make. We don't want to be part of the statistics of those that made the mistake. That's why I try to advocate here. Learn from those that made the mistake so your name will not be listed among those that made the mistake. Okay, let me see. Let me see that quickly, Kim. Let me see. Oh my goodness. These people. Hmm. Hmm. Wow. Wow. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Oh, she's now putting it to Sonia that Sonia is the one that shared the picture of the children. This woman is delusional, guys. You made a video and then you shared the video to a group of women, and you're now going to mandate to them who they share it to. Of course, that video. I made the analysis when I talked about the women in the WhatsApp group and when I talked about Crystal in my live stream. I made analysis. We all have WhatsApp, okay? and we have contacts. Some people contact might be higher than the other. I might have 50 people on my contact. My friend might have 1,000 people, depending on her social life. You understand? Some people have all their school, will I say, previous school members as their WhatsApp group members. So imagine that of my 50 WhatsApp group contact, that I'm actually very in touch with them because I don't have a lot. I know them personally, or I know them in one way or the other. And then they are following this Korra case because sometimes, let's assume, sometimes I gist with them about it. And that video comes on, boom. Remember, I said, assuming I have 50 contacts on my WhatsApp and my friend has 1,000, I will now send to my 50 contacts, and then which includes my friend that has 1,000 for contact people. My friend will now do auto share and share to her 1,000 people. How many people now have received that video? 1,050. And then let's say all the women in the WhatsApp group, let's be fair and say they have 50 people in their contacts and they share to 10 members of their contacts. So think about it. If there were 100 women in the WhatsApp group, think about how those videos and pictures of these beautiful girls, how they circulated those videos among themselves, among their friends, among their contacts. That's why the law is very, very strict on you sharing children's pictures. Talk more of when the pictures or videos are inappropriate ones. The law is very straightforward. And he gave options, whether you shared, whether you received, whether you stored, whether you use your phone, your laptop, your tablet, whether you sent it through email, through mail and postal mail, or through WhatsApp group. All of those channels covered under the US code. The law is very straightforward. I will keep saying it. Don't mess around with children, especially when it concerns American children. They don't care whether Korra is from Nigeria. You know these ones? They are their own. I remember when I was taking my kids to visit Africa. That time I wasn't a citizen, okay? Very far off ago, like say years ago. I wasn't an American citizen at the time. So I went to a clinic, travel clinic, to do all of those shots before you travel to the tropics. Then did not because my kids were small, so maybe that's why, or because my state is such a very beautiful state that care for their citizens. I don't know why. Because I spoke to my relative in another state. She said she has been traveling and they never did all of that for her. So the doctor came in after giving all the shots and all of that. The doctor said, in any case, any chance, any situation that anything should happen where we are traveling to, this is the American Embassy hotline. Dial immediately. They are going to come to rescue the children. She was very specific. Children. So they don't joke. So I looked at the doctor. She wasn't understanding why I was staring. So they will come and rescue their children, right? How about moi? So I don't have a problem about this. It's a big problem for the government when you mess around with their children in this manner. But this woman in her court document, which unfortunately I'm not going to analyze all of it today because of time. I hate making long live streams because it's very difficult to rewatch or replay. So if it means us coming back to have a part 2 or part 3 of this, I would definitely do that. So I'm saying this again categorically. Hear my voice, hear my word. If somebody is sending you anything, ask this question: what kind of video did you send? What is in this document you sent? Try and make sure you free yourself. Look at what this woman is talking. Kim, this thing you sent to me, was it today? Because this is really insane. Or was it done before? Just say what others are afraid of saying. Enough is enough. Enough is enough for what? Enough is enough for what? You are the one that did the bad thing and you don't want to accept it. Guess you should not have shared pictures of children to others along with your co conspirator. You do not own Facebook or any platform. Let my name out of your mouth. You don't know me. I don't know you. Let's keep it that way. I don't talk about you. Therefore, you should respect me and do the same. But you don't, cause you need the that coin. Living in the dump, imagine living in the dumps in Nigeria. I hear you're pretty bad. Go to the Sonia. Is it the Sonia that I know? Is it the Sonia I don't care? Huh? Sonia is not living in a dump, mind you. If it's that Sonia, she's well off. well off. Well off. I'm not gonna engage on this woman because I don't like exchanging words with those that are already on the ground that have no fear of fall. There is no point. So this came out today. The thing is that tomorrow now she's going to say that Kim shared her court document when she's not supposed to. Oyoyo talked about her court document. Amori talked about her court document. All these people talking are in favor of Korra, they talked about her court document. Hello, that is the public document. Public document. Once you file your case, it is public document. Anybody can actually get access to have it. If you pay the fees required, you're going to obtain one. It's that simple. It is public document. Okay. So tomorrow she's going to say, I'm suing, bringing a restraining order. Now she listed all those five. She's going to get more names to list because they talked about her court case. Hello, once again, it is a public document. Okay. All right. So let me see if I'll catch up and then we'll be calling it a day because it's already too long. Read it and what she says about all of us analyzing in the comment of the post. See, Kim, there is nothing to read here. I don't even want to waste my time. I love your live stream. You have really put the document out there. You know what you're talking about, and I love watching you every day with this keep everything updated. Thank you so much, Katuri. I really appreciate that. Lonette, really, I never knew Cora of. Yeah, Cora did, though, Brooks. Cora did. Cora did. Cora offered Nanny's help, but ego will not let the man accept it. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But look at that, how that got them. Look at how that got them. Joe Brook thought American law is in his hands. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. It's unfortunate all of this are happening. Sincerely speaking, people should be careful. When I mean careful, people should be careful. There is no point carrying somebody's burden, somebody who never, will not think about you a second time. Look at how Mr. Korobidi dumped all of these women. Just like hot potato, he dumped all of them. If they knew it was ever going to be like that, I don't think they would have gotten involved the way they did. But it is what it is. It's very unfortunate. Don't let anybody put you into a situation that you compromise yourself. It's ridiculous. And when I think again that these women are mature women, I feel so sorry for them because if they had all the time and they are retired, for example, they are retired, they should be enjoying their vacation. Don't you guys think so? Why coming to join forces with, I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. Crystal has been bullying so many people for years. Check her criminal files. That is there. to download. I'm going to get that, and maybe we'll talk about it in another live stream. Yep, she made a post saying she will file more defamation cases, and when she wins, she will have to do a live all day telling all about it. The court documents are public documents, okay? And if you threw yourself out there on social media, people are definitely going to talk about you. But the thing is this, when you are talking about them, make sure you have your facts and figures. Use their words and then talk about those. No fabrication of stories, no assumption. Speak the facts the way you find them. I know she's going to list a lot of people. Let her bring it on, okay? And if she's filing, she should not use the waiver. She should file with court fees. Let her pay court fees and stop using benefits to file so that the state can at least make money. Because when you're using waiver, the state doesn't make money. The state is not making money because they are taking from the coffers of the benefits pause to be able to substantiate your bill. So if they take from the benefit pause to cover your bill because you did not pay for those filing. So don't waste state resources. States are there to make money. Janice, thank you for joining me today. You guys are really amazing. I don't know how to say thank you for all of you. If you like what I do here, why haven't you liked this live stream for me? Or do I have my enemies watching me? I can have 104 of you watching on YouTube and my like is just 83. Hit the like button. It helps the video. It helps let YouTube know that Oyoyo is live. And it helps the video to get to the right people. Here at Oyoyo's World, we try to learn and unlearn and relearn. I don't want anybody hearing my voice today to make the same mistake that Crystal made by going to buy off this case, which has nothing to do with her in the first place. If they had focused on their lives and how they are going to enjoy themselves on Facebook without, entangling themselves with Mr. Korra Obidi's case, wouldn't have been here talking about them. Learn that lesson. If someone is going through a divorce, all you can do for them is to wish them well, pray for them, offer assistance. If you have money to give them money. With that money you're going to give them because of whatever it is, emotionally, psychologically, they are going through, they can be able to hire a therapist that will help them feel better. Social media, Facebook, YouTube, whatever, and all the netizens that enjoy the platform, they are not qualified to provide those solutions needed for people going through separation. There is something they call separation anxiety. There is something they call emotional distress that could come from a divorce. If you want to support them, don't go and cause more problem for the person. Rather, support them genuinely. If you want to give them money, book for them 6 months therapy session and pay for it. That is support. Hey, Mr. Korobidi, I see what you guys are going through on Facebook. I really don't want you to go through this. My solution and my advice to you is to be off Facebook so you can concentrate on being a good father to your children. I know you live in California from what you're saying and the streets you're, showcasing on your lifestyle. I don't know if you want me to do this. This is what I'm trying to say. There is this therapist that I research, and he's very renowned. He's very good at what he helps people that are out of divorce or going through divorce to find healing and find closure. I am willing and ready to pay for 3 months for you, 6 months for you, and that will help you overcome whatever anxiety, depression, situation, emotional you're going through. That is solid help. And that will go a long way helping that person going through that at a time. But for you to think that helping the person is to forming groups and then fighting the ex, it does not make sense. Remember, there are kids involved in this situation. You saying that, yes, we are going to scrutinize everything Korra does. We are going to fight and see how we are going to take the children away from her. It does not make sense. That is not help. You're being vindictive for no just cause. These people, you met them on social media. The only help you can give them is send them to what? Specialists, qualified professionals to help them. That is help. Don't go antagonizing the other because you feel you're supporting the other. I don't know how many times I'm going to preach this here at Oyoyo's Word. I keep saying this repeatedly over and over again, willing and hoping, even if it's one person that gains something from my live stream, my purpose of being on social media is fulfilled. There are so many mistakes out there that people have made. Learn from it so you don't make the same mistake. I remember a case I discussed here a few months ago about an influencer that went to a restaurant to eat, and she displayed the food and the logo of the restaurant from their restaurant tray. The people hating on this young lady went to the restaurant and took her out. The lady, as we speak, is in the past. Maybe they've even done the funeral, whatever. What does that show you? If you're an influencer, do not display your location. Look at what happened to Korra when she went to England. Do not, no matter how tempted you are, do not display your location. Go there, do what you want to do, make your videos, save your videos. The moment you enter the plane to get back to your destination, start posting your videos. If they go there, they will never find you. That is life lesson. Here at Oyoyo's World, we try all the time to pass across these messages so that people will stop making these avoidable mistakes. I've talked about divorce. I've talked about when marriage is not working, what do you do? Will you continue in that marriage for the sake of the children until you go 6 feet under? I did a case of Osinachi, the famous Nigerian gospel artist, that continued to endure in her marriage until she became a past tense. Let's keep learning because I'm learning too. Let's look at the case of Miriam. Miriam, with all her pedigrees that she tried to exhibit and force down her throat on social media, she got herself entangled with Mr. Korobidi's situation. Why? Why show so invest your emotion, your time, your money, your resources in something that there was no fight in the first place? Why do I keep talking about Korra's Obidi's case and Mr. Korra Obidi? There was actually no fight. There was no fight, and the court has granted divorce. If Mr. Korra Obidi had not gotten involved with all these women, maybe at this point, Oyoyo will not be talking about them. Don't think that social media will give you that help you're needing. Not most of the time. If you have a case with somebody, go to court. Mr. Korra Obidi, first of all, in the first place, brought all of this to social media. I'm divorcing Korra. The news spread like wildfire. It became a sensation. And he kept on fueling it by granting interviews from blogger to blogger, sending personal friends and personal acquaintances and nannies to his favorite bloggers to be interviewed against Korra. Where are they today? These things happened 2 years ago. They are still fighting. They are back to court as though they never got divorced, as though they are still in divorce process. What have you learned from Oyoyo's Word today, you that is listening to me? What have you learned? Look at Crystal. Crystal is in court today because she put herself in the position to be sued. She left her home in Philadelphia and went to California to babysit the woman. You do not like her. You do not like it. In fact, it's very clear she never liked Korra, but she went to babysit Korra's children. What was the aim? What was the objective? Tell me, all the way from Philly to California to babysit your enemy's children. If only she has thought about it twice, she wouldn't have gone to that home She would have stayed herself down in her state and enjoy her evening. Look at it, months down the line, a restraining order has been filed against her. And now she's looking for people to join into that conversation in court. If only people will start taking accountability of their actions, being responsible for that which they did, that's the only time the world will be a better place. Oh, I did that. I'm sorry. It was a mistake. I will never find myself in such a compromising state again. She's fighting people because people are talking about the court document. The court document is a public record, and hence people going to talk about it. And more so, when people have evidences against everything you have written in the court document, they will be doing what? Fact checking everything you stated in the court document. They will fact check it. Was okay, this is what she said in the court document, and this is what she said in her live stream. Fact checking your statement. If this woman did not get herself deeply involved with Mr. Korra Obidi's situation, there is no way Korra would have filed a restraining order. And in the first instance, if she did not go to Mr. Korra's Obidi's home to babysit her enemy's children, this wouldn't have happened. If she did not carry her phone or camera to film these children, to take pictures of them, this shouldn't have happened. What are you learning today? They say when two elephants fight, the grass suffers. Korra and the husband are supposed to be enjoying their 50-50 custody. But no, people disagreed, said no. Korra is not a fit mother. She's this, she's that, she's that. The last time I checked, CPS are the people in charge and responsible of child's welfare in California. They have never contacted you, made you what? An investigator for them. If anything should go wrong, it should be between Korra and Mr. Korra Obidi. And if truly Mr. Korra Obidi had moved on after the divorce, he wouldn't have recruited all these women in the WhatsApp group to be monitoring Korra's live stream. He would have gone with the divorce settlement money, started his life, and he would have told everybody, you know what? This is okay. I'm tired. The divorce is final. I got 50-50 custody. It's okay by me. Please, if you know anybody in California that need the services of a chiropractor, your guy is here. And let me try and raise my daughters to be responsible people. He had done that simple thing, telling his followers, stop monitoring my ex. You're not in the position to do that. We would not be here talking about it. And Crystal wouldn't have gotten what? A lawsuit to her name from Korra. Guys, I hope you guys are picking up something today because I'm learning. I learn every day. And as I'm getting information and learning, I want my audience to also be aware. The world is closer than we think or closer than we know it. And information is out there on social media. I'm asking you again, you that is here watching me, listening to me, have you liked this live stream? Have you? Have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? Are you following me on Facebook? What did you learn today? Another lesson we should learn from Crystal document. If you have such allegation against you in court, maybe tomorrow somebody is alleging that you did this and then sue you to court. The law says he who alleges must prove. Understood. But the thing is, don't go and make this kind of defense that Crystal made. Come with solid defense. When I mean solid, for example, if they claim that she was writing things and posting, and if she feels that she never wrote any of those things. Maybe somebody hacked her page or whatever. There would have been a time for her to report to Facebook, I think my page is being hacked. Or she could have contacted people in her list that, see, my WhatsApp group at this point is being hacked. Please do not respond to anything coming from there. It's not coming from me. That's the broadcast people do. That would have formed as a solid evidence for her to prove that she was not the person that did this. She was not the person that did this. Don't go rambling around in your defense when you have a serious case in court. Come with solid defense. So when I mean solid, gonna give another example. She wrote here, even in block letters, capital letters, shouting that she never shared these children's pictures. She did not say videos anyway, but she said pictures. Let's assume that she did not share, right? She would have said further, follow-up sentence. My Lord, I am speaking with every truth that I never shared these pictures. And I need proof. If they say to the contrary that I did, let them provide proof showing that the picture shared, the videos in question emanated from my phone or my computer or my IP address. You have to be very solid in your defense. And you now bring in other people calling Sweet Peach that she sent the video. Kim is the one that edited the video. Why is Korra not filing a restraining order against these people? You're deraying from the conversation in the document. They're accusing you of something as strong as molestation, and you're there telling why is Korra. No, that is very weak. What you would have said, that you believe that it was this person that sent that video to Korra. She should come to prove to the court how she got the video in the first place. It's not for you to tell your opponent what to do, who to sue and who not to sue. I can go on and on and on how you're going to make your case a strong case, but that is not actually the bone of contention on today's live stream. That is not what it's all about. We are here to legally speak concerning the court document. And you guys heard some of the things I said today and how you can solidly defend yourself in court if you're right. If you're not right, if you're not correct, if you know you're lying to the court document, because everything is what? You're still innocent until proven guilty, right? I agree. And the document you're going to present, you're going to swear to the court that every information provided are nothing but the truth. Remember, so that they don't charge you, fine you against what? Perjury. Law is interesting. Okay, so when you swear that you've provided a correct information and evidence, and if they now find all those things contrary to what you provided, because you know you did all of those, don't come and say they should provide evidence, because evidence boko a plenty. In that case, look for a good defense attorney that might find some technicalities in one way or the other to keep postponing the case for you, or maybe find a way for kicking it out. I don't say this one, okay? I don't talk and finish. Look for a good defense law. Don't come and bring this kind of defense that Crystal brought. It is very weak. You can see some of those things I even struck out already. It's not holding any water. That means it's not solid. We are going to continue this conversation on another live stream. If I can, tomorrow I'll come live tomorrow. Otherwise, it's going to be on another live stream. And please follow me on Facebook, Moment with Oyoyo, Oyoyo Sword. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you love what I do here, join my membership. That is the way you can support me. Okay. Did I miss anything? Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Didn't he try to evoke the first right of refusal law in his petition? He should have used that on himself and it would never have happened. Unfortunately, they've made so much mistakes already. So hopefully, Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. You said it all. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. This is an intelligent discussion. I don't understand why people will hate someone they don't know so much. Honestly, till tomorrow, that thing baffles me. I don't realize there are people like this in this world. CM, does it make sense? I'm thinking, CM, every day the world keep throwing things that tomorrow when we wake up we'll not be surprised of anything anymore because they've put out everything there. I've never seen a situation you outrightly hate someone that never offended you personally. I've never seen a situation. I know some fans can be that's why they call them fanatics, right? But for crying out loud, fight for a just cause. And if you guys recall in the conversation, I said these women are not children. These women in this WhatsApp group and Facebook group, they are not even the Gen Zs. They are mature women that have raised their own children. So tell me how they got themselves into this mess. I hope you listening to me will not put yourself in a compromising situation that you can't be able to free yourself from. Never you. That is my advice. I saw it on my Facebook, okay? Crystal is not a normal person. You can say that again. There are no nannies in LA. Why Crystal, a woman that has hate for the children so much? We've all said it today. We've discussed this extensively. And if there is need for me to complete this, I'm going to come back to read the remaining part of the defense. And let's continue to learn. If you have a case, look for a lawyer. Look for even if you don't have money, look for a relative, look for somebody that would do a pro bono. There are some law firms that in one way or the other they still find those they handle pro bono cases for. Okay, look for somebody that will help you do your petition right. That's all I will say. I've said it all. Until I see you guys in my next live stream, thank you guys immensely for joining me today. Don't forget to look after yourself, love yourself before you can be able to love me. If you don't have self love, you don't know the worth of being alive. You might just be existing instead of living. When you love yourself so deeply, you find out there will be no hate in you. But whereby you lack self love, you don't love yourself enough, that's when you can easily hate on strangers that you've never met. I don't know Mr. Korra Obidi, and I don't hate him. I don't know Korra personally. I don't hate her. When I talk about them based on what they put out there. You understand? And when I see injustice, I call it what it is. What they did to Korra, forming all these groups that we are planning to deport her, groups that we are calling CPS to take her children from her, groups that we are tarnishing her image on social media. For what? What did Korra do to all these women in the WhatsApp group? If you have answer to that, let me know in the comment section. And if you're meeting me for the first time, my name is What Oyoyo. I don't think you guys have seen my name today because of the banner I have here. Okay, my name is Oyoyo. Thank you guys immensely for joining me today. I appreciate all of you. Let's do this another time. Don't forget to like this live stream, share, invite your friends, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Facebook, and join my membership. Join my membership. Until I see you guys next other time, stay blessed.